The helper we bear. Why waffle?
Piece of shit.
Hacka!
The following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The following program is a adult nature. May not be suitable for some of my friends.
It's time for BeDabblin Live.
When you wanna know who's got the show, his friends ain't talking potato. You can call him on the phone. He lives across from Home Depot. But Dabblin Live with no hurry, please. 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 Start right now.
Greetings and welcome to a very special BeDabblin Live at a very special day and time. I am your host, 60-year-old YouTube sensation broadcasting from his mother's basement high above the Rocky Mountains.
60-year-old?
Shut up! Did I say 60?
I think so.
That's closer.
I'm 16!
You are closer to 60 than 16.
Shut up! I am Iso's greatest ally! I mean friend. Or no, wait, what? No.
You're all those things.
Yes. I'm 16, damn it. Welcome to the show. This is BeDabblin Live. I am your host, El Horrible. And my God, do we have a jam-packed show for you today?
Not really.
Yes, we do.
No. I mean, we just talked about it backstage. We got nothing.
No, I haven't been on for a week,
Oh, that's true.
so we have so much going on. 866-543-6854 to call in. JT is sitting in the John chair. Thank you right off the bat, Dr. Peter Venkman, for the 10 BeDabbler Network memberships.
Make that 20 more.
Whoa! 20 more. 30
30 of them.
BeDabbler gifted
That's a lot.
memberships. That is a lot. Thank you, Dr. Peter Venkman. Thank you very much. We also have a call. If you want to call in, 866-543-6854. JT is sitting in the John chair, and also supertip.gg/Tukey if you want to interrupt and ruin the show. We always appreciate that. John from Florida. Is this the John from Florida?
This is a John from Florida. This ties into an old Ron and Fez bit, but whenever Pope Francis finally dies, are we going to get a the Pope is on fire sing along with Tukey?
Yes, the Pope is on fire. He don't need no water.
You don't need no water.
Let the heretic burn. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking. Yes, we will burn the Tukey that the other girl or woman made me that has no eyes.
This is insensitive.
It is very insensitive.
Pope is on life support right now.
Who gives a
Especially on
turkey?
the first day of Ramadan. You say
Who?
things like this?
Ramadan?
Yes.
Is
I'm
today
fasting
the first
today.
day of, is it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Congratulations.
Thoughts and prayers to the Pope. What did Opie say to that guy? Best of luck or good luck, brah. Good luck, brah. That's what I say to the Pope. Huge news. Okay, so today's theme is love. All of our things we'll talk about. We will be talking about involving love.
So we're doing our Valentine's episode today.
Yes, we are doing our Valentine's episode.
Good.
The first day of March. Everyone knows that is the most beloved month of all. In all
It's
of
March.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But we have Felicia, who is going to read us old love letters from old boyfriends. Then we have Saul went out with a girl from work. and got cucked live on air. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Oh, what, a German Shepherd?
No, a black guy. And Ray DeVito.
Yeah. What happened?
Jerk off.
Ray DeVito made love to a girl.
Hold on.
She has buyer's remorse or something.
OJ, how long have you been planning that to call Ray a jerk off? How long have you had that sitting in your pocket?
I've already done that.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, so many things to talk about involving love. But first, there was some breaking news last night.
Spy report.
This was posted by, I believe, Annie in one of the Discords.
Annie the tranny?
Shut up! Yes.
Oh, nice.
Her moniker.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, oh wow, you can show image files now in StreamYard.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's pretty cool.
I just saw that too. Interesting. Great. Fix the audio issues. That's what I say. All right. So last night, I guess Annie posted this in one of the Discords. I don't know if it was our Discord or the WATP Discord, but DabbleCon. What? Dabble House.
Dabble House.
I was about to say DabbleCon 3.
What is a Dabble House?
What is a Dabble House, OJ? I have no fucking clue. So let's look into it a little deeper. Cardiff, you know anything about this?
I know nothing. And if you're not doing this from Carl's house in Cape Coral, 1.3 miles away from John, it's a miss.
Agreed.
You have to do it from Carl's house.
Or John's house. Wouldn't that be the Dabble House?
Or are they Chad?
Anyone. I don't understand what's going on here at all. Again, I know nothing about this. I'm learning about this just as you people did. I'm sure people are going to say, oh, they're lying. These super famous, talented individuals must have gotten the call to be part of Dabble House. Well, no. At least I did not.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Was this supposed to be released? Is this a leak?
This isn't real.
I reached out to the Shuley Network.
Yeah.
I let them know that this has been leaked. I reached out for comment. I was told to go fuck myself.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, so Dabble House. It's a 2-day event. It looks like Friday, April 11th at 8 a.m. Who are these podcasts?
8 p.m.
Did I say a.m.?
You did.
Sorry. 8 p.m. Who are these podcasts? Saturday, April 12th at 2 p.m. There will be a viewer film festival.
What?
I've heard of that before. 8 p.m. The Uncle Rico Show.
According to Tiger Lily, this was announced last night.
This was announced last night.
Real. Okay.
The Dabble House live stream featuring the tapes. Season 2 this year. Instead of traveling to Rochester, we're streaming the show into your home. Purchase the live stream below for access to all 3 live events.
What?
Friday, like we said, we ran through the schedule. 1 login gets you access across all your devices. The current early bird special price won't last long. Prices will go up. So it's $30.
Wow.
Let's click more info. Watch all 3 paywalled shows.
Zoom?
Oh, you need more Zoom? I don't know if it's gonna. Is it working?
No.
Is this the future of the Dabbleverse? We do pay-per-views and we don't go anywhere?
Yeah, this is the future of live events in the Dabbleverse. I have no idea. I can't really zoom. I don't know what's going on, but I can't really zoom. But yeah, where are they holding this? Is it just someone's house? Is it separate locations like WrestleMania 2? Like, are we just getting?
I think, was that 2 or 3? I guess it was 2.
It was 2.
It was
2, yeah.
But like, if there's no live audience, it's just them doing their show that we normally get 3 times a day for free, but on this day we have to pay for it because the tapes are involved.
That's what it sounds like.
Is that what's happening?
Well, what happened was at DabbleCon 2, when they were playing the tapes, they felt that the tapes were ruined by Woody's incessant laughter.
Yes.
Like they'd actually destroyed the whole event. So to keep Woody off the audio.
Love his laugh. It's a great laugh.
Woody's the best.
Woody rules. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's strange. Like I said, I knew nothing. I was
know.
not consulted.
Well,
on
that's
this
what I'm saying.
decision, as I should be.
I know nothing as well. But $30 is not the only tier, Cardiff.
Oh, good. There's a cheaper one.
Yes.
Good.
No, there's not.
Oh,
No, not at
is that
all.
a watch free with ads option like Netflix?
No.
No.
In fact, it's quite more expensive.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Does promo code come work on any of these?
No, I don't think promo come. So do you want to help us produce the Dabble House and the tape season 2? This includes access to all pay-per-view shows and frequent mentions throughout the weekend as one of our executive producers. And that costs $250.
So they could say your name and you were a producer.
Yes.
Like Melton. Melton does that.
Yes. It is a grift that Melton
charges.
invented.
I don't think he charges for that, though. I think it's
Actually a pretty good deal.
Why?
Well,
What's a pretty good deal?
To be a producer? Put that on your IMDb.
I mean, yeah, but are you really a producer?
Yes.
You know what I
Says
mean?
so.
I could call Michael Gavin Ali a rocket scientist. I can call him that. Doesn't mean he is one. Is he?
So they're going to have DabbleCon 3 separate. So DabbleCon 3 is still happening. Okay.
Thank you, Peter O'Keefe, for the $2.
That's what
Who said
they
that?
said on. Apparently, they launched this on, or they mentioned this on the Trainables last night.
When the hell is DabbleCon 3?
I don't know.
Do we need a DabbleCon 3? Aren't we okay?
We might be okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking we might be
okay.
okay. Are you going to buy this? Give us a call, 866-543-6854. The Dabble House.
Will there be super chats? Is the question.
Of course there will be super chats, you idiot.
Good.
What else will the show be doing? But yeah, this is very confusing. But and also, will they be in one location? Or again, will it just be the same show we get sometimes 3 times a day for free?
No, I think it has to be. If it's just on fucking StreamYard, I don't think it works. I think they have to be in the same room.
Because I get streaming the live shows because people are like, oh shit, I can't travel to a live show, but I feel like I'm going to miss out. I kind of want to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
This seriously just seems like they're doing just a regular show, but they have the tapes. So I guess the tapes are worth price of admission. Is that what we're talking about here, Cardiff?
So. Yes. Yes.
You know more than you're letting on, you bastard. I know it.
I'm surprised guest. I don't want to say too much.
That's it.
Surprise guest on the Dabble House.
So that's what's happening. Dabble House, whatever that is, that broke last night. We saw it in the Discord, and no one watches Shuli in our world except for Cardiff. So I thought Annie leaked it. I was like, God damn, Annie, good for you.
How dare you? See, when it comes to uncovering the dirt, it takes a woman.
It does.
To get to the bottom of these things.
So there you go. DabbleCon or Dabble House. I can't get away from the DabbleCon thing, so I keep calling it.
Well, it is on DabbleCon.live, so that is where the confusion lays.
Oh, it's on the same DabbleCon. Yeah, I see that. The same website, huh? Oh shit. You know what? I have the wrong camera set up for me.
Yeah, maybe possibly will it be like the content house or something? They invite like a bunch of people, have a little small crowd,
Right, that's what I was originally thinking.
Oh, so they're ripping off Kevin Brennan's hotel room. Got it. That's what they're doing. They're gonna do Kevin Brennan's Atlantic City show.
Everyone's just ripping off everyone else.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think they have to be. They have to be in one shot for this to work. Right? If they're in 4 boxes on a screen, it's gonna feel. I don't think that works.
God damn it.
What's wrong?
My OBS doesn't have the right camera now.
No kidding.
I know, because someone just put in a super tip too. Hold on. I gotta figure this out.
Stink.
I do. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me figure this out.
I'll play it.
But so you
Cause I'm gonna go to the comedy store. I'm gonna open for Jim Brewer. Carl says my stand-up fucking sucks. Tell you I'm cool, but you don't believe it. Please clap for me, oh yeah. Please clap for me, you guys. I'm up here telling jokes to a crowd of 7 people, and my career has fucking died.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I needed this. I've been doing some shitty gigs. You've been to my website? I recently did stand-up comedy at Long John Silver's restaurant. That's a true story.
Yada, yada, yada. What up, dog?
I hung out with the cool people, which makes me a real cool guy.
You call it a shitty gig, I call it $50 in free hush puppies, whatever.
Hey, don't you know I peaked in high school, man? But I can't tell a joke to save my life.
Fucking douchebag.
Still?
Shut the fuck up!
His mic's not working
Now
now.
his mic's not working. Fucking retard. His mic is in his mask. He doesn't realize that the mic, he has to have the mask down for the mic.
I think he was trying to switch the camera and he switched mics. Oh, boy.
He stinks. Oh, he's the worst. OJ, it's Cardiff and OJ in the morning. On a
It
Saturday,
is.
whatever
An
was on.
EFS. Thank you for the 10 BeDabbler Network gifted memberships. Amazing
Really.
White. Oh, you son of a bitch.
What? Shuli's a piece of shit? That's just what you say when you get a gifted membership.
I do. I haven't gotten one of those in a while.
Any more of these green ones?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there is. Dirtbag member for 12 months. Shuli is the only reason I know who any of you are. Shuli's a piece of shit? How dare you? Stop saying that, fake Cardiff. And the great Flimsy Greenberg, owner of MarioBosco.com. Go there now. Thank you for the EFS super sticker. Member for 18 months. Flimsy Greenberg. Yeah, I don't know. The Dabble House.
The Dabble House. It's very
Dabble
it's a
House.
brilliant name. I mean, a house, dabble in a house.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be in a house and they're going to dabble in the house.
That is true. That's a great analysis. That's a fantastic analysis, OJ. Thank you.
It really broke it down.
Thank you, OJ. What if they get an apartment? Like, what if they're on Airbnb? Like, they haven't booked a place yet.
Which is quite possible.
And then,
I mean, we know Shuli likes to book at the last minute from past events and far, far away from where the venue. But in this case, there is no venue, so the house.
will they look to host this in Pottstown?
Oh, that would be interesting. I would, if I was them, I think I would.
I think that makes sense. They gotta
embrace it.
Embrace Pottstown.
The Pottstown. What was it called? The debacle.
Pottstown Massacre.
Debacle Massacre. I think it all works.
Somebody in the chat. I saw it fly by. But they were. It's funny. They mentioned Kevin sniping this on Rumble, and now that Kevin's on Rumble, he doesn't have to worry if shit porn shows up. I guess he does have to worry, but still, he has to worry less if shit porn is thrown onto the screen while he is stream sniping it. So definitely Kevin Brennan will be signing up. So how are they going to protect themselves against being rumbled by Kevin Brennan? I don't know who put that chat up, but I apologize. Are you there, loser?
Which chat? Oh, Tukey?
Not MGA. You're on the air.
Oh, God. Did you come back for this?
Hi.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait.
I'd like to. I already booked my room for a Dabble house, and if anyone would like to share a bed with me, man, woman, tranny, alligator, doesn't matter. If you want a bed, I have one. And also, I know you called me a rocket scientist. I'm more of a porno historian, but Rob Saul is a red rocket scientist.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, not Michael Gavinelli.
Thank you, Michael. Not Michael Gavinelli. I have to reset up everything, but yes. So we're gonna take some calls. Pete from Albany.
You could have set everything up before the show started.
Yeah, hi.
Shut up, Cardiff.
Would have been the appropriate time. Hi, Pete from Albany. Thank you for your call.
Hey guys, thank you. I love your show. But last night, Shuli said that DebbleCon 1 and DebbleCon 2, the police in Rochester got deluged with phone calls trying to get the show canceled. Also, the mayor's office of Rochester was getting hit with phone calls. The fire department, the health department, they said there was a health violation. I'm surprised they didn't reach out to the dog catcher. But that's why, given the nature of the tapes that are being played, they wanted to do this as a secret location.
That
was their explanation.
The Chad Zumach defense. Yeah. Everyone's calling my gig to get it canceled.
Well, DabbleCon 1. DabbleCon 1.
You're a Shuli fan, right?
What is that?
Well, this is what
I'm just wondering, do you care about these tapes? I'm wondering if the Shuli fans give a fuck about the tapes.
I could take or leave them. I mean, what can be on there that we haven't already heard?
Agreed.
We know he trashes his kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he exposes himself. He's a big hypocrite.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the news?
Agreed. I don't think, and if there was anything worth playing on those tapes, I feel like we'd know about them already. Someone would have leaked it out.
DabbleCon 1, there definitely was a food, a health inspector called. Apparently, Frank Pellegrino called the Rochester Health Department to get to report things that he saw in the kitchen. Now, what loser comedian would use the name Frank Pellegrino when filing a complaint to an event that he was upset that he wasn't invited to?
Felicia Gillespie.
Yes.
All right, caller. Thank you.
DeVito?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Pete. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for the call.
Now, I do have to say, I just got some inside information.
Hold on, Cardiff.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Michael?
What's up, guys?
All right. So yeah, I just got some inside information, OJ.
Thank you, Cardiff.
I've muted the other two. Let them keep talking. The Dabble house is actually being sponsored.
Hold on, Michael. What did you say?
John is going to be in New Jersey.
John is going to
April.
Jersey. Oh God! Breaking news! Chiller Theater. Who cares? I'm doing a bit here. You're throwing me off track. Geico has sponsored the Dabble House. Did you know this?
I did not. This is breaking news.
I will be going to New Jersey.
It's Geico's Dabble House. And the reason Geico decided to sponsor
that
Dabble
is fantastic, Michael. Thank you for the update. Michael Gavin Ali.
And
yes.
And can I just
Geico realized that it would be cheaper to just have everyone stay home than pay out all the stolen cars in Rochester.
No, do you want me to get video of John?
Yes.
It's Michael Gavin Ali. He's gonna send us a video and it's gonna be full of fucking strippers' asses.
We don't need
it.
Yes.
No.
You are my secret detective there, Michael.
Yes, I will.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye, Michael. Thank you.
You change your number.
You're welcome.
Why can't you just be nice to my friends?
Can't.
All right.
I'm sure if I met him in person, I would feel so horrible for him.
Of course you would, you piece of garbage.
But I never want to meet him.
He's a very nice boy. Oz, you're on with your heroes.
Hey, my name's Oz. I'm calling from Virginia. Hey, love the potato. Love Tukey. Thank you, OJ. Go fuck yourself. And I just want to say Chad's a fucking criminal. He could go fuck himself in the ass.
Thank you, Oz. Thank you.
Great
That's my line. Fucking in the ass.
That was a fantastic call. Please pay attention to how that call went. And that's how all calls should be.
We have someone hiding backstage. Do we know who this is?
Yeah, what is that?
What?
Oh, I know who that is.
Is that our large friend?
It's got to be.
Finally wants to hang out with us for once. Put him on.
All right. You're on.
Right here.
Hello.
What am I doing here? I got nothing to add.
We were going to talk about Ray DeVito, and I was going to play your clip with you and Rosie O'Donnell talking about Ray.
Why do you guys hate Liam so much? I like Liam. I realize it's an unpopular opinion. What did Liam do to you guys?
Nothing. He hasn't done anything. That's why he stinks. He just comes on here and talks about, can I tell you about the time I was at a Baskin Robbins and I saw Doug Berry? And I told him, what?
I think we figured out Liam is what Chad Zumach would be if he grew up with money.
He's smug. I get it. He's smug.
He thinks he's better than all of us because he was in some Ukrainian magazine as like the 80th best comment or comic in
So does
Russia.
Cardiff.
But Cardiff is better than most of us.
Why is Teamster Tim a thing? Never forget.
Shut up, Fatso.
Why is Teamster Tim the thing? I still don't get it.
Hey, how's your vision doing?
I have glasses. It's great.
Yeah, is it because of the Ozempic?
I'm never, dude.
You worried?
Never. I'm a real man.
Have you got your stairs?
Ask your wife.
Oh,
disgusting. All right,
get rid of this, Fatso.
Oh wait, I'm not here.
You have stairs yet? I just got to know that.
Yeah, OJ, see, I own my home and I had to make an insurance claim. I'm not homeless. And yeah, I have stairs, but they had to be replaced.
I'm back.
Obviously. Every 3 years? What's a warranty at Carlos Danger's house on stairs? Like a year and a half?
5 years. 5 years.
Joey, honey.
Yes, my beautiful, loving, 3-hole slut wife.
Honey, I like to slob on knobs like corn on the cob. The knickers check in with me and I do the job. They lay on the bed and I give them head. They don't have to ask or they don't have to beg.
Yo, my knicker-loving wife. You need to charge these knickers for that amazing head you give them. Bitch, you better have my money. Go make Big Daddy money, how?
I'm the Cleveland Slow that's scared of women and pussy. I get turned on by the women I kill on I-80, but I'm scared of live women.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that super tip. That was supposed to interrupt the show before, but I didn't have it set up. So thank you for that.
Was that a Dr. Deuce?
Yes.
Home?
Dr. Deuce. Dr. Deuce. I don't know what that is. Supertip.gg/2.
Dr. Seuss, but poopy. Shit talk.
Carlos, the other thing about Liam is that I feel like he's a lot like DG. He stumbled upon this universe and said, oh, holy crap, everyone's making money. I could be making money at this too. So he's desperately trying to get his watch hours.
You guys were all
up.
trying to make money from day one, though. Why can't he?
What?
You guys were all about money from day one.
Because if he does, then there's less money for the rest of us. What don't you understand?
Well, here's my theory. I mean, I get it. I get I'm in the minority here, and I accept that. But he said once, he kind of said a real bitchy thing about you, BeDabbler, where he was like, well, BeDabbler wanted to be in the film industry. He wanted to be in production, and he ended up high above the Rocky Mountains while I'm in California. And I think that rubbed you the wrong way, and that ignited the hate for Lee.
Yeah,
and you hate open micers in general.
Yes.
And women.
I hate comedians. I hate women. I hate other people in production. This is all very true, but no, I never wanted to go to California to be in film. I just wanted a job that I kind of enjoyed. So I hooked up with commercial production in New York, and I liked it. And so that's what I do. I guess I would probably, make more money in California, but I could never live in California.
Okay,
absolutely
noted.
not. But yes, he's absolutely right. I'm ridiculously jealous of Liam, who goes to King Supers to get paper bags to cover his school books.
Hey,
yes!
and you know who brought him into this world?
You!
No.
Ray DeVito.
Your master, Carl. It was WATP, motherfuckers.
Carl's an idiot. I've always said that.
Much like we have Bob Levy to blame for Rob Saul, we have Carl to blame for Liam. Actually, no.
Loser.
We have Christian Blatt to blame.
Yes.
I think it would be him. He would be the one. Him and Liam like to go drink sodas at the movies together.
Liam is Ray with a little bit more of a brain and a lot more of a
belly
BMI. Yeah.
All right, I'll shut up now. Go on.
You
with the show.
shut up. What do you think about your friend Ray and these allegations? I'm starting not to believe this bitch.
Hey! That question was directed towards you, Mr. Ali.
Stop muting him. I can't see. Can someone unmute him, please?
He keeps getting
Hold on.
muted. You giving
Michael, put your hands up.
Too much
Put your hands up.
control. There's
I
nothing
lost
we can
all
do.
control. Now what happened?
It's a potato. The potato.
What are you talking about? I
What
only see me in
happened?
the corner.
What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Hi.
What do you want, Michael? Who sent you a link?
JT.
JT.
All right, fantastic. You want to hang out? He can hang out. Okay, you can hang out. What? How do you feel about all this Ray DeVito sexual assault allegations, Michael Gavinelli? As someone who I feel has probably been wrongfully accused before.
Touch the tit inappropriately.
If you don't ask for an aggressive hand job, you're not trying.
Don't know, man.
In Michael Gavinelli's world.
I really don't know about this Ray DeVito sexual allegation.
Actually, hold on. Actually, I do have a good question for Michael Gavinelli. And Michael Gavinelli, you actually probably could offer some expert insight on this.
Yes.
So allegedly, the hand job was a payment for staying the night at Ray's place, correct? Say yes.
Yes.
This is not where I need your analysis, okay?
What do you need?
To confirm the statement.
And that's just to sleep on a couch, right?
That's
That wasn't even for the bed.
Yeah, there's the couch.
So that's like a $60 value. Michael Gavinelli. what is the going rate currently? Or I guess in 2010? In 2010, what was the going rate for a hand job?
Probably like 100.
So Ray was giving her a deal, is what you're saying?
Probably.
Wow.
Absolutely.
How the discount?
I'm sorry, but maybe I don't know Ray before the accident that, made him into a Lego person or whatever Ray is now. But I can't see Ray DeVito doing that. Like, am I just naive? Am I like any man can?
What is weird?
Yeah, I think you are. I think you're being naive. Yes.
No, but he said constantly that he was being berated on this show. What was it? Keith and the girl.
Yes.
Keith and the girl. He was constantly being berated for having like zero sex drive.
Yes.
So it doesn't fit the narrative.
Right.
Well, it does because she said she was jerking him off for no reason because he couldn't even get hard.
But why would
limp noodle?
But why would Ray even be interested in that? Like, why would Ray if he wasn't even getting hard?
That's one hell of a story. If that's not a real story,
you've never enjoyed a soft hand job. What's wrong with you?
All right,
best. Nothing better than a limp hand job.
Should we play what she said, or have people already heard that for the moment?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? Okay.
No. You are retarded.
Yes. All right, here we go. Here is this is from Dissecting Ray DeVito. This is on Insufferable Bastards podcast YouTube channel. Go give them a follow, and let's watch this. Hold on one second. All right, we are in. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. All right, here we go.
I mean, it's also available from Franklin Sheckler. That's the source.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Franklin Sheckler's video, which he's a whole other thing going on right now. I have this is all backfiring tremendously for everyone.
Yeah, the Radiates have fired back. Franklin
The
Sheckler.
Radiates.
This is what happens when John leaves.
Yes, we're all eating each other.
Did they get radiation?
They got radiation. Here we go.
Irony.
Radiance.
Now there's
Radiant Anonymous.
Look how skinny I look next to Liam.
Oh, see, now we know why you bring Liam on.
In Chapter 3.
You
how
married
skinny
my
I look
ex-girlfriend.
standing
She
next
will
to that
tell you,
Hummer.
I do not.
Let me tell you something. I will say her name. Her name's Catherine. And by the way, I can't think of anything grosser than you implying that you had sex with Catherine. and don't say ex-girlfriend. You went to Ireland once.
A clip from Diamond Dogs appeared to be discussing a controversy the Cleveland Slow had with the Irish woman Catherine. Institute researchers have determined this was not the case. They were talking about a woman named Andrea Allen. She was at one time a producer for Keith and the Girl. A newly discovered podcast episode tells a very dark tale. A link to the full episode is in the description. Here are the salient parts.
So this episode is talking a lot about sexual assault in the comedy community and allegations of various
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you were just telling a bad joke at the beginning of this broadcast.
No, I was being very serious.
Shut up, fatzos. What the hell's the Man Whore podcast?
I have no idea. I will say, I used to know Andrea about 10 years ago.
Who
I was
cares?
On a podcast
Who
back
cares?
then.
We're losing
I like her a
Michael.
lot. I used to like her a lot. I mean, I guarantee she's not any worse a person than she was. So I would probably still like her a lot. And
You never know what being DeVito does to a person. Look at me.
But my point is just, I trust her. It's like very easy to say, like, well, if this is true,
Trust all women, believe all women. I think she's a fucking liar. How you like that?
Well, wait a second. When she goes into her description of Ray's apartment, she captures the essence of the man.
Big deal. That's the essence of every man who lives alone. For the
You don't travel with laundry baskets.
No, but I was not knocked retarded by a semi. But I also feel like that is embellished, and I think Ray was just as retarded then as he is now.
This is before the alleged
But
accident.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think Ray, maybe he was a little different, especially on stage, but I still think he was the asexual geek that we see before us today. Ray does not want to have sex. He doesn't care. There's no interest in sex. This female comic picked the wrong dummy to accuse of sexual assault.
Why would she pick this guy?
Because she saw this Ray DeVito entered the room and she saw the glitz and glamour of what a professional comedian who lives in New York City must be like. She got overwhelmed and said, I want to be in the Ray DeVito camp. I want to be rich and famous like Ray DeVito.
And that got Ray's dick hard.
Michael, you're not buying this, are you? I just saw you yawning.
He's yawning, yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. Does Ray live in Cleveland or does he live in New York?
Get him out of here! Who invited him?
JT.
which it might not be, because like, sometimes people lie or whatever. But I consider Andrea to be like a very credible witness, and she's very honest in this tape about her.
Wait, let me hear. I want to hear the allegation. I guess.
I'm sorry, go. It's not as bad as the guy knew.
Stop making it all about you, Liam. We don't care who you know. Play the tape.
Term is.
Say it again.
It's not quite as bad as that makes it sound, but it is not good. It is not good for Ray. It makes him look like a total creep.
Based on just this idiot girl saying that this happened.
This is from plus accurate descriptions of his living space.
Shut up. Accurate descriptions of his living space. Stop it.
For 2022.
Sexual misconduct.
Franklin Scheckler.
But Andrea's, she's raging about a situation she has now found herself in about a comic that we both know who has allegedly done some shit. Like, I've known him in comedy since I was in college.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, nice guy, funny guy, I like his jokes. And then in my early 20s, I went on multiple dates with women.
Yeah.
And I told you this, that who like somehow it comes up, oh, you do comedy. Oh, I've dated some comedians. So so I've been on multiple dates with women who, when this comes up that they've hooked up with or dated comics, and you're like, well, who? And then they've all said this name. And
what a disgusting small dating pool comedians have. Like, they're fucking Ray DeVito and then going over to this slob Keith from Keith and the Girl. Fuck
And I'll
them.
note that the Man Whore podcast watches 70s porn, like on members only channels on Discord or something like that. So
lovely.
Wait,
context.
Is this Keith from Keith and the Girl or someone else from the
This is
Man
a completely different podcast. Like
okay.
The Man Whore podcast, I guess, is connected to that Keith and the Girl world from back in the day.
Oh, okay. So this is not Keith. So they're not dating Ray DeVito and then Keith. But then Liam is another guy who would brag about all the chicks I've been with.
was almost always like some sort of weird, we're on a first date. Not all of them are being like, yeah, that man did X to me.
Yeah.
But like they always alluded to some shittiness or something like, oh, it wasn't great, or yeah, was that, or he was kind of like this. And so when you said it, I was like, this motherfucker, like I've known for like 10 years.
Wait, is he accused? Are they accusing Ray DeVito of being sexually like aggressive with other women,
Being
or
a creep? Yeah, this guy is saying that he has gone on dates with a lot of other female comedians that have dated Ray and have projected this creepiness about him.
But
yeah, and their bar for creepiness is, it's
well, that's what I'm
something
saying.
to listen to. Yeah,
is it creepiness as far as like
it wouldn't be creepiness in the Dabbleverse?
What's that? Oh yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Is it creepiness like I was scared for my life, or was it creepiness like this guy has bobbleheads on his dresser?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They keep it real vague, because I went back and tried to listen to about an hour of the actual original podcast, the Man Whore podcast, and they keep it so vague.
Right.
It's actually hard to follow. But they do note at one point they're not talking about illegal stuff. They're basically just talking about, like, I don't know, they use some specific phrase, like not sexually inappropriate. So it's some kind of gray area that only they seem to be able to interpret. But that being said, we know that Ray's a creep.
Maybe it's like sexually unexperienced, like kind of like a kid.
It's like a sexual yellow card.
Yeah, like he's like not like he's kind of like, oh, can I touch your boobies? Like,
I mean,
I can see that.
The thing they hint at is that Ray, I think they're talking about Ray. It's actually hard to follow because they're so vague. But there is this talk of a comic who dates, he's in his 40s and he's dating all these girls who are 22 years old and they have all kinds of issues. And, they're implying that he takes advantage of that. Like a guy who would host a podcast and have young comics on every week and then tell everybody in the Dabbleverse he has female comics on all the time.
Not MGA wants to talk to the real MGA.
Michael, we should be defending Ray. I mean, everyone calls us a creep, and we know we are not creepy at all. Just because we like to grab strippers' asses and go to porn conventions and make everything we do about sex that we never have, we should not be called a creep. And we should be standing up for Ray DeVito. What do you say?
I don't know Ray, but I think he's on the autism spectrum.
Interesting. How do you?
Oh, so he's just like us.
Yes. But
see, now autism is defensible in court, and I say he should sue her.
I mean, like, Ray looks like someone who can't get laid at all, and he has bad social skills.
And so do we.
Yes.
Exactly. Ray is us.
Yeah, probably.
All right, thank you. Michael.
We stand with Ray.
Okay.
We stand with Ray.
All right, thank you. Believe all autistics. Thank you, not Michael Gavin Ali. Chico Ruizing, thank you for gifting 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. Very much appreciated. All right, let's keep going. But yeah, I'm trying to understand what their terms of creepy is, because I could see Ray being creepy, but not like a sexual creep.
I think he lives in his mom's basement creepy.
Thank you, Michael.
That's the thing is, like, there's the people who are involved in this competition have all known this person for a long time. And I think, like, in recent years too, he's had a lot of tumultuous relationships with people who are younger than him. And it's been like amongst peers being like, hey man,
wait a second, really? This can't be. They're talking like he's Hannibal Lecter.
Agreed. Did Ray?
This guy doesn't know shit.
Wait, but did Ray have like a lot of relationships with younger comedians?
It seems like that's what they're alleging. I don't know.
Right. That doesn't sound like Ray to me either.
Okay, but hold on.
You've only known Ray for a few years.
Let me defend Ray for. Wait.
And he's been laid 0.
I don't think. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I'll be defending Ray in this statement. But still, you know, like just think about it. If you're a guy who failed like 10 grades through their lifetime, you're in your 20s in high school, right?
Yeah.
So your peer group is all 10th graders, but you're 20 years old.
Right.
Ray is just he's developmentally challenged.
Right.
So maybe he was hanging around with younger people because they were at the same developmental age.
Well, yeah,
He
if
was in
you're
his
an open
40s.
micer at 50, yeah, the other people around you are going to be 20.
Exactly.
He's Captain Alex without the wheelchair or charisma.
It's Ray DeVito. Good point.
It's Ray DeVito, but imagine
got no
like the experiences
libido.
we've had with Ray, but they're like romantic and they're with 22-year-olds.
No libido.
Fuck you. It's a whole different story.
With these fucking younger.
Holy
like,
shit!
What do you,
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Spy report.
Actually, hold on. Let me check this first. Hold on.
All right. No breaking
Isaac
news.
Walmart, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Isaac Walmart.
Memberships.
more so framed like you keep having these messy, toxic relationships with people, but they're so young and they're so clearly like not okay in some certain way because of their age or because of many other factors. So it was more like, why is it with it? Like, you can't keep dating this type and then having it blow up and be so fucked up and then come to us and be like, oh my God. And we're like, oh God, another 22-year-old fucking was a mess. Like, yeah, yes.
I want to say one other thing,
but
too.
like
It's just
this situation was
Hold
like,
on.
there's that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So first of all, again, I consider Andrea to be very credible, but also, this isn't an isolated video. Sheckler has literally hundreds of hours now out on YouTube where Ray talks about this stuff himself. Like, most of the stuff is out of Ray's own mouth.
So this is
That
where
is
you're
true.
getting your theory where
That I will give them all, is that most of the videos are of Ray basically saying all this stuff himself. J Dabbler 199, the Cleveland slow is a monster. Yes, thank you very much. OJ, let's just buzz through these real quick. Since they're about Ray, I think, for the most part. Peter O'Keefe 199, they're going to have DabbleCon 3 separate and apart. Okay, that's what we're hearing. Who knows when? I guess, are they going to do it in the winter? Or I guess they can still do the summer. Nothing's going on in the summer, right? As of now. Carl F 199, thank you, OJ. Hacka. Yes, thank you, OJ. Diablo Sandwich, $5. I propose Dabble House. A 2-day German beer fest where we drink and do live shows. No shuli allowed for obvious reasons.
I'd pay for that. I'd watch that.
I would go.
We have to drink beer out of a boot.
Yes.
Or shoe, like, okay.
Yes, or Michael Gavinelli's head.
I believe I was fooled.
The realist Stevie Lou 199. Wish it was called Carbon Monoxide House instead.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Too soon.
That's pretty good. Zach Hoffman, $2. Can the Dabble House be raided by ICE? I'm sure.
Stevie, where are those jokes when you're live, when you're streaming? What the hell?
Be the FBI.
What? Oh, ICE? Did I say the wrong thing?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, the FBI. Yeah, the FBI. Please.
Of all the things those people are, I don't think any of them are illegal.
Yeah. Please consult your local FBI bureau. Yeah. Zach Hoffman, $2. Can we get the Schwoogie Show booked at Dabble House? What's the Schwoogie Show? I know we're not getting Black on Black anymore. King of All Blacks has said he will not be doing another Black on Black. I have a feeling he might have gotten scolded.
Legal action.
Oscar Electric, OJ, tell us how you got your vag caught in a fence. Taco. Coach of coaches, Ghost of Mr. P 199. Tell the anti-Israel protesters where the Dabble House is. That's not a bad idea.
Now that would be a good fucking bit.
That's a good prank. Good job, Ghost of Mr. P.
If Stuttering John found out where the Dabble House was and started like sending stuff there,
Send it was some kind of pro-Israel meetup site. Darth Nugs, $2. Don't care about the tapes at all. Shuli rules, though. There you go. Thank you, Shuli. Hand jobs across America, $5. Hey, Cardiff, will your show, Cardiff Made Me Hate the 90s, be on the bill at the Dabble Jew house, or that show you do with that skinny, fat guinea?
I assume he's talking about a subreddit surfing.
Yes.
We have not yet been invited to the Dabble house. No.
Oh.
Yo, my knickers. My mug
No
wife's
room.
offering a steal of a deal. She's offering the sloppy toppy and her winky stinky for $15 a pop.
Winky stinky.
Pun intended.
Her winky stinky. Thank you. Diablo Sandwich, $2. Michael Gavin Ali looks like Shane Gillis with Down syndrome. No, Mason in Portland. He looks like retarded Shane Gillis.
It's called Up Syndrome now.
Crayon Bird, $2. Ray invented the real super just the tip. Yes, he did.
They can run, but they can't hide from I-80, Ray. My mentor, multiple MIGs, taught me to smell cunts at 30 yards.
Dang Lizard 521. OJ, you've been called out by Stevie Lou for stealing your funniest bit from him. Yes, the only bit OJ ever created was stolen from the talented Stevie. What are we talking about here?
No idea.
You're lying. Why are you lying?
I think Dang's lying. I
Why
don't
are
have
you
any
lying?
funny bits.
Why are you lying? Macho Melendez.
We have that. I was going to say we have that video that Dan was referring to.
What video?
Oh, it's from Stevie Lou's show earlier today. He was calling out OJ.
Spy report.
Oh shit! Get me that video. I need it.
Where's JT being kept?
Thank you, boss.
In a box.
And a box, yeah. Wherever Gary. Remember when Baba Booey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it always sounded bad. That's where JT.
Yeah, we make JT wear a beekeeper's mask when he's screening the calls.
Sounds like he's under me.
He's very ugly, Carlos. I don't know if you've ever met him in real life. Very ugly. All right. Thank you, JT. Give JT a call. If you want to talk to JT, give him a call, 866-543-6854. I should probably have the scroll going. I haven't had the scroll going this whole time. What was that last one? Sorry.
About white power.
Oh, best part of my weekend. Screw you, OJ. Thank you, Macho Melendez. Something about white power. How dare you? We do have a friend calling in at the top of the hour who did go to John's show last night.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, Kinky Loco 199. Cut the yawning retard loose.
Bye, OJ.
Cut the yawning retard loose. Yes, OJ, you're gone. Thank you, Kinky Loco. Former moderator for the BeDabbler Network. We have purged all our moderators. We've gotten rid of all of them because of you, the viewer, who constantly bitched and complained to me.
I mean, they were being pretty abusive.
Yeah, I know. They're all
assholes.
They're all assholes. I know. So we have taken care of that, and they are done. Are we good? Yes. No. Shmuel Buckman, $3. It's because they want it, and Ray turns it down. Oh, you think these girls are actually pissed at Ray? This girl did say she had quite the crush on Ray.
Yeah.
We'll play a little more, and then we'll play Ray's view, and then we'll get Liam talk to Keith from Keith and the Girl, and then
Guys, when I was crushed by that semi truck, side swipe by that semi truck, it was a women driver. She offered me some pussy, but my dick wouldn't get hard, so I had to I-80 that bitch. Then my dick got rock hard, and I fucked her lifeless body in the back of her trailer.
It's not funny. It's horrible. Why are you laughing?
Yo. My nickel-loving wife is going to be in a shed out behind the Dabble house. For $30, you can watch Knickers bang all her holes. Or for $250, you can help me produce the show.
No, fuck you, BeDabbler. I want to have sex with women. I just like to BDSM them to sleep. Then I get sexy with them. I'm wearing my cocklock right now. Driving down I-80 now. Punks!
I don't think you do, Ray. I think you can get the same pleasure sticking your dick in a brick of brie cheese than into a woman. Like, I don't think it really matters. Oliver Hernandez, member for 15 months. My guess is they will use Carl's house in Cape Coral. That's an interesting theory. Yes, I think someone else mentioned that too. It would be interesting to at least be down in Florida, I guess, a mile away from John. No one's gonna, maybe John will show up. Will John be invited to the Dabble house? Pescado Joe, member for 8 months. Chad sucks. OJ gave Ray a bad hand job like Andrea. Yes. Ernie, member for 13 months. Let's go. I love the BeDabblin. Hi, Cardiff and OJ.
Hey, Ernie.
Hello, Ernie.
What's up, Ernie?
Last one.
Gordon Shumway, member for 11 months. Just started listening. Can start over. Please do. All right. So more about the Cleveland Slow, Ray DeVito, and his sexual shenanigans.
And check your private chat when you get a second.
Uh-oh.
Check your private chat when you get a second. You'll see
I can't
pictures
see
of
it like my
food.
dick.
Okay, I see it. So this is the Stevie Lou thing. All right, hold on real quick.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
I want to see
Exactly.
it. Shut up. Here we go. This is Stevie Lou saying that OJ stole his bit or
Put your
something.
mask on.
Shut up.
Gross.
I know. I can't see.
Ozempic.
He's let me know what you're smoking too. I love hearing whatever.
Oh, this? Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
As a matter of fact, that's a bit that I used to do on this show is tell me what you're smoking on. And then I noticed that a certain floating orange suddenly started doing his own show. And he started off asking everyone what they were smoking.
Oh, Jesus. Are we going to complain that?
I know. Another pothead who smokes weed asking their audience what they're smoking. Come on, Stevie.
We're almost literally watching two homeless
Jesus
people fight
Christ.
over a cigarette butt on the floor.
Yes.
I haven't done that since last year.
Yes. All right. Okay,
Jesus
if that's what he's accusing
Christ.
him of stealing, yeah, I gotta.
Producing JT.
Yeah.
My God.
Thanks, JT. All right. Real quick. Okay. Let's take our actual real quick. We're going to take a detour, and we're going to talk to our good friend Purple. Purple, how are you?
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
How are you doing, buddy?
Good morning.
How you doing?
I survived the show yesterday. Also, who's this other guy?
Oh, that's Michael Gavin
Don't worry
Ali.
about
Say
him.
hello, Michael.
We won't let him ruin this segment.
Hi, Michael. Nice to meet you.
All right, Purple. So John was at the Boca Black Box yesterday, correct?
Yep,
I want my cut of these super tips, Rocco. I'm in solidarity with Joey C.
Yo, Dr. Steve, join my lawsuit against Melton, OJ, Rocco, and Cardiff. I need cigarette money.
Fluid.
What?
What is
Secretion's too messy. I got nothing. Sorry for running your show, boys.
All right.
Well, we got to do that again, right?
Yeah, we'll play it later. Again, if you want to interrupt and ruin the show, you can do that. Supertip.gg/Chuki. We do have Dr. Steve now.
That's awesome.
Yes. So you went to the Boca Black Box. How was the turnout?
Turnout was actually pretty good. It was double what it was last time when I went there at the Lake Park show. It was around 24 to 26 people. People went in and out a few times.
Oh, wait. So you're saying, although this turnout was much better than last time's turnout, it was still only like 26 people?
Well, granted, the size of the box 2.0 is maybe the size of a large garage.
Interesting.
It's not that big.
How many dabblers were there?
A lot
of those people.
Oh,
How
sure.
many did?
Well,
Yeah. How many of those 26 were wearing Tukey t-shirts?
Right.
None of them, unfortunately, but there were some dabblers chiming in with the stand-up, and they all talked to John afterwards.
So, how many of those people stuck around that were dabblers?
No, all of them. Everyone wanted to talk to John afterwards.
So, what was John's set like?
I was very disappointed because it was exactly word for word the same set that got initially recorded at the Lake Park show. Not changed at all. Exactly the same materials. He slurred a bit more, so it was a bit funnier, but exactly the same. No change whatsoever.
Was John the headliner?
Yeah.
Yes, he was the headliner. There were two female stand-ups that went before him that ran for like 30 minutes. And as much as it pains me to do so, they were so fucking bad that they made John look like a god in comparison.
What is happening?
Like it was
John using the Liam system
dog shit
for comedy.
But they're charging people. How
Like,
much
this
was
is-
the show?
When I got the ticket, it was 30, but I'm pretty sure by the end, if you bought a bar card, you got in for free.
$30 for John and 2 Felicia Gillespies? Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you?
Most of the people I was. Oh, go ahead.
Did you talk to John at all?
Oh yeah, I shot the shit with John.
Shoot
He's
the
actually
shit.
pretty amicable in person. But he kept bringing up all the trolls and the shitware and just a lot of stuff that if you weren't in the know of the Dabbleverse, you would think he's a crazy man.
You mean in his set or just in talking to him in regular life?
No, just talking to people, just randomly. Like, well, one of the things that I first noticed when I was going to the venue was that there was at least one armed police officer. And I asked him, like, hey, I've been going to the Box 2.0 for a couple of years now. This is the first time I've actually seen armed security. What's the deal?
No.
And the security guard said, oh, well,
Hi,
you know,
Purple. I
we
have
don't want
to pay
any
to be on this show and participate in the conversation. Hope you are well, my friend. I hope you have a weekend filled with fluids and secretions that are untainted by human pathogens.
Dr. Steve, you can be on my show anytime you want. I feel like
thank you, Dr. Steve.
I feel like I'm bothering, like I don't ask people to do my show normally. I'm sorry, but thank you, Dr. Steve.
See you.
Yes, you can leave too. What were you saying, Purple? Sorry, before Dr. Steve so rudely interrupted.
Well, when I got to the venue, I was interviewing the police officer because I've been going to the Box 2.0. I went to see Chad a few times when he performed at the Box 2.0. I like to support local up and coming comedians. You know, see who's good.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first time I've actually seen a police officer just like basically scanning or watching who goes in and out of the fucking hole in the wall that is the Box 2.0. And I asked him,
monitoring
like,
a crowd
why?
of 26 people, basically. Like you've
Pretty much.
Like you've seen much more bigger crowds at the Boca Black Box, and they didn't need armed security.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like,
So sorry, I don't think you ever finished
whole-
what the cop said when you asked why he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him like, why is there armed security for this comedy venue? I mean, if anything, there should be armed security for the Led Zeppelin cover band that's playing next door that's bleeding into the Box 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, oh, well, we don't want any acts of violence or physical assaulting going on at the show. We want to make sure everything is nice and clean. I'm like,
Wondering
oh,
if Chad or
John
something
got
involved.
to him.
No, the cop was watching John the entire time, just waiting for him to jump out of the crowd and attack somebody.
Well, you're right, OJ. Did Chad make an appearance, Purple? Because Chad was saying how he was
No.
going to be staying at the hotel that.
Not staying across the street.
Well, I have to go
No,
on.
no sign of Chad.
Are you saying Chad would lie?
No sign of Chad whatsoever.
No Chad. So is John there again tonight? Like, what
He
is
is.
comedy? Comedy is so depressing.
John is performing both nights. First night was yesterday on Friday, and the next one I'm guessing is going to be tonight Maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not planning on going. I saw.
Did he have any new material?
And,
No, he said nothing.
No
It was
new material. I was
Nothing at
actually-
all.
And exactly the same material. So much so that I was actually repeating his jokes to him on the stage.
John stinks.
That's awesome.
All right, Purple. Anything else you want to report from the night?
No, it was fun getting to see him in person. He looks like he's lost a lot of weight, which is good. He was very amicable.
He doesn't eat
when he's not ranting about the shitware.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'd say maybe 6.5 out of 10. Not the worst. He didn't bomb on stage. He actually got a lot of laughs. I was surprised. A lot of Howard Stern fans in the audience. Now, were they laughing with him or at him? That's who's to say.
A lot. There
Now-
were 24 people.
Now, Purple, he's hinted that this weekend he's coming back. He's going to do a special show. He has a special guest. The theory is that it's going to be Scott the engineer, Scott Salem. Did you see Scott Salem at the Boca Black Box yesterday?
If I did see him, I didn't recognize him. I know what he looks like because he was at the Lake Park show 4 years ago, but I didn't see him in the crowd. I didn't see him hanging in the green room. There was no sign of him.
All right. All right. Thank you, Purple.
Wait, I have one last question
Yes.
for the caller.
Yes.
I hope is this terminal? Go.
Did he do any new material in his?
Shut up, Carlos. Get out of here. All right. Thank you very much, Purple. Love you more than
I'm
a friend.
sorry. I love Purple, but I started drifting when he's long-winded. It was too long, too much. I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, Purple was being very amicable.
He was.
He was very honest. I appreciate it. I was just stealing jokes from the chat.
I can't see my
Yeah, I didn't feel like trying to. I didn't feel like trying to start shit.
No, we don't ask you to either. We just
All right.
observe and report.
Sorry, Purple. I pressed the button as you were talking. But thank you. The great Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
Great.
Who
You
went
will, my friend.
to John's show last night at the Boca Black Box. And honestly, not much going on. John did the same set. 24 people showed up. And that is fantastic.
I mean, Saturday night's the big night, obviously.
Obviously.
People travel in for it.
Yes. All right, let's go back to Ray DeVito. I need to just get what this girl. Oh, did Michael Gavin Ali give up on us? It's funny. I didn't even realize he was gone. All right, let's get back to this. This is where hopefully within the next minute or so, the girl will actually start talking about what Ray DeVito did.
It takes her a while. I don't know. It
Right?
takes a while. I mean, basically, she just says that she goes to Ray's house. She's creeped out by it. And then her pussy goes dry. And then she asks to sleep on a couch. And Ray says, you can stay if you give me a hand job, allegedly. That's the whole story.
But also, like, she talks about how she had a crush on this man. These are the kind of things I do not believe. I can't. Again, maybe Ray was so much different, but I mean, I feel like she has to be talking about a different guy.
I mean, obviously, she's got her issues too, but so you're pro grape if you had a crush on the guy at one point. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not pro grape if she had a crush on him. I'm just saying I don't believe her because she said she had a crush on this man.
You think everything's a lie.
Yes. This is just to get on a podcast.
He says you've been weird with his guests, and bear with me because let me
and whatever, like S.
Let me play this. I'll jump off for 1 second.
It was kind of like this, but it was never past a certain point.
It was just like this guy's weird and kind of shitty with wit, like not in the way that any of us knew the abusive nature, but we knew that it was a mess, and that I think certain people are like, I don't want to talk to you about this shit anymore with this breakup or this or that or whatever, and these young women and whatever. Like,
all right,
so I
can't find. I don't know what the part is there. She talks about the hand job, but Carlos is right. She basically, talks about how she went to Ray's, and Ray said,
I believe the quote was pick up a pud.
Pick up a pud.
Or pick up a penis.
You're disgusting.
OJ. No, I'm not letting that go. How did that make it better, OJ? How did pick up a penis make it better?
That's what a pun
That
is.
is in penis. Jesus.
All right.
I see Ray backstage. That's not the real Ray, is it?
Oh, is it?
No.
It
it's
might
not.
be.
Has to be.
Oh no. It's
There's only one.
No, that's not. No, that's my screen I'm going to share. There's Ray. That's what it is. All right. So here is from So Thorough Joe Burrow. This is Ray responding to this woman's allegations.
So anything you want to talk about? Let's do it now. Let's do it now. Some people are like, hey man, you gotta go live. You gotta talk about what's going on. You gotta talk about what's other people are like, no, don't. Here's the deal. So that person, that lady was also a producer at Keith and the Girl, and I talked to Keith Malley today. So let's just get some things right away. I'll let you guys talk. First of all, no one has ever sent me nude pics. No one has ever sent me nude pics ever. I never asked anyone ever to come to my apartment ever.
Now, are these pictures, were they nude pics or were they her in like lingerie?
Okay, so there's two different accounts that I'm aware of. I'm not an expert on this, but in that Man Whore podcast, Andrea says that she sent Ray nudes. And Keith with Liam said he remembers lingerie. But he's like, I don't know. You know, I guess at this point, so many comedians were sending each other nudes. Who can keep it straight?
Right.
Yeah, but in Ray's defense, when he was sharing and comparing the pictures with Keith, they both agreed that they had seen these before.
All right.
But just Ray gets so fixated on this whole new. It's insane.
Yeah.
Out of that whole 13-minute Sheckler video, he just concentrates on.
Right.
No one has ever sent me nudes.
Right. That's what I thought. This was a weird,
so confusing
thing to open with. I thought he would have said, okay, let me get this straight. Not once, not never did I actually ever demand someone give me a hand job to stay at my house. But Ray's like, okay, before we talk, get right off the bat, no one sends me nude pictures. So
I forcefully ejaculated in her eyes, but I never got a nude.
God damn it. It's becoming hard to believe all Rays. I'm trying to believe all Rays here, Ray, but you're making it very hard.
That's a fact. No, I never did that. And then the time they came to my apartment, I was like, sleep on the couch. There's the couch. And like, no, I want to sleep in your room. I did not ask anyone to do anything whatsoever, ever. That's a fucking fact. And that was 2010. For the next 7-8 years, they couldn't have been any more of a friend of mine. Any more of a friend of mine.
This is a good thing that Ray brings up, that the fact that they were still friends, I guess, after this happened, because the woman even admits she went out to coffee with Ray the next morning.
True.
They had coffee together. Now
it's Ray's presence. It's that evil charisma.
No, hold on though. Hold on. What if Ray said, if you want to spend the night and have coffee in the morning, you got to give me a hand job. So she was just getting everything that she had paid for.
These comedians are so ridiculously depressing and desperate for anything. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you would be in a situation. I'm trying to think, like,
It's it.
I don't know.
And I would go on their podcast. On the Keith and the Girl Network, and they would make fun of me relentlessly about being asexual, saying, oh, you must be gay. Adults have sex. Why won't Ray have sex? Blah, 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 blah. The other thing, the nude picture thing was, so 2010 is when they came to my fucking apartment. 2010. All right. Their idea. They're the ones that was like, hey, I'm coming out. It's like, news to me?
Is this like victim blaming?
News to me. Yes, it is victim blaming. And speaking of victims, Stevie Lou, I'm very sorry OJ stole your bit.
You can have it, Stevie. Keep it. I'll never do it again. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say thank you, OJ, for being the Carlos Mencia of the Dabbleverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And thank you for being so original.
All right.
Marijuana is mine. You knew that. We talked about that, actually, how that marijuana was going to be mine. And that was all. I can't believe this happened.
OJ, you really talked to Stevie about marijuana being his gimmick and that you
Yes.
wouldn't steal his gimmick?
I can confirm this, and Ray had rape.
All right. Thank you, Stevie.
Actually,
he had to
that Carlos?
jerking me off as part of
Carlos.
the deal, and I still haven't received that.
Wait, is that Carlos Danger?
Yes.
No.
Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
good one, Stevie. You got him.
Bastard.
You got him.
All right.
You got that fat fuck.
Stick
it to him.
Back to Ray DeVito.
Anyways, it was my birthday in 2015, and I'm having a birthday party at.
Oh, yeah. So the girl said that one of the reasons that Ray, didn't she say that he shared the photos of her because he was angry that she didn't go to his birthday party?
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God, what is happening? All these adults and their birthdays. I don't think Ray.
It makes it believable, though. It's so ridiculous and retarded. It makes it believable to me.
You really think Ray would be that angry that someone didn't go to his birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes.
That he's going to show naked pictures or pictures of them in their lingerie. I could see Ray going, hey, check it out. Check out this girl I'm seeing. Like maybe something like that to kind of brag like I'm seeing a chick. But him mad because she's...
Snowdonia, and they texted me pictures of them in lingerie, and I didn't even know the exact pictures until I was on the phone with Keith Malley today. And Keith's going to do my podcast. I talked to Keith; he's coming on the podcast.
Whoa, big get!
He thinks this person has a grudge because they were a producer, and then they had to let him go in during the pandemic, not because they did bad work, just because it was like there's no work for you. It's a pandemic. It was my birthday party. This person was invited to my birthday party and they couldn't make it. And they texted me pictures of them in lingerie. They were not nudes. They were in lingerie. And then Keith let me know, yeah, it was like red lingerie or whatever. And the only reason why he knows it, because those exact same pictures, that lady posted them on social media. Tracy Carnazzo is a good friend.
Why does he keep calling her that lady? There's something
But
weird
also,
about that.
like he's pointed out, all right, so she's saying that he was angry because she didn't show up at the party. He's saying she sent the photos because she couldn't go.
Right, like to make up for it. Like, hey, I can't come to your party, but here's some pictures of me.
Print these and have them sitting at a table with somebody.
Right.
Like,
But it's very odd. Yeah, he is like forever 13 or 11 or like I didn't even see that lady's boobs. That lady didn't touch me. I said maybe she touched me, but I didn't even want those pictures that lady sent me. That lady. You're fantastic, Ray. Never change. Where the hell is my cursor? There it is.
Of that lady. And Tracy's like, yeah, it's you. No one thinks. No one took that serious. So I'm just saying.
No one thinks you're capable of sexually assaulting anyone, Ray. You couldn't sexually assault a cockroach. No one believes her, Ray. Don't worry. But no, a lot of people do. And I'm surprised. I'm surprised at all of you. Your good friend, Ray. This man with this balloon not looking chin has given you so much. So much comedy over the years. Who even knew what cuck porn was until Ray DeVito did a joke about it? None of you.
You've just never been DeVito'd like OJ and me.
I've been DeVito plenty of times. I'll tell you, I was DeVito'd this last week. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. Dr. Steve bought like 3 calendars of April Bruckers for some reason. And he was like, oh, I want to send these calendars to you so you can give them to Ray when you see him in AC. And I was like, the fuck you will. I was like, I don't need, my mom, seeing like, oh, did you order 3 April Brucker calendars? Like, no, I don't want that. Who? The puppet lady. Yes.
What, her calendar's nude?
That's the funny thing. She pretends like they're nude. I think when she advertises them, she puts like lens flares on her boobs. But what happened was Ray ended up sending me pictures from her calendar because he's like, check it out. Dr. Steve sent me this calendar. And he's like, it sucks because there are no nudes. It's literally the same picture for 12 months. She's just slightly posed different. But then Ray went on his show and told everyone how he sent me pictures of April Brucker. And I guess my mom was listening. And she was like, is Ray sending you pictures of... And I'm like, God damn it. The whole thing was to avoid this. But yes, I got DeVitoed. But I still don't think that Ray DeVito is a malicious sexual assaulter or anything like that. Where were we?
Stupid sexual assault.
He's just a stupid sexual assault.
Like you said, though, he never even addresses it. So,
right.
Well, that's what's kind of interesting as well. Shut up, OJ.
Keith and the girl live events.
Oh, hold on. I got back up a little bit.
They do this, but I guess Carlos Danger and Liam trying to like say some stuff. There's some stuff about Liam out there. They had a zillion Keith and the girl live events where Liam did some not cool shit. So we'll
a zillion. How come we've never heard of any of these?
Now this is a Chad Zumach move, by the way.
Deflection, yeah.
This is
deflection. The guy that's saying something about me. Why don't we look into him?
Yeah, Ray's
why do we
done
look?
this.
Never mind what he's saying.
Yeah,
let's focus on who's saying it. All that matters.
Ray's done this before, I believe. Ray, please, he wants the heat off of him and get it on someone else. But Ray says that there have been zillions of Keith and the girl live events that Liam went to, which resulted in problems, but we get no proof or even an example.
See if Keith wants to talk about that. I'm fine with him talking about that since Liam has no problem trying to put my name to stuff. And Keith from Keith and the Girl like has my back on this. Like,
how'd you just say it, Ray? Say it. Liam has no problem talking about you. Say it, Ray.
Spoiler alert, there's nothing.
Well, that's what I figured, but yeah, Ray, you could say it. Liam would not hold back. If Liam had any kind of information, Liam is the Felicia Gillespie to your Pat Dixon, Ray. Liam found fame in the Dabbleverse by goofing on you, just like telling stories about you from back in the day, just like Felicia Gillespie. All she had was Pat Dixon shit. So I definitely believe that if Liam had any kind of dirt on you, Ray, he would immediately tell us all. So please send your dirt on Ray to Liam McIlvaney.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to listen to him. Just send it to us.
Yeah, no, just
we don't want to listen to him.
Yeah, we don't want to listen to Liam. Yeah. Carlos's new best friend.
He's a good guy.
Thanks for hanging out with us today, Carlos, since you feel guilty.
I know. I feel privileged.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be an hour of you guys just making fun of my double chins. I thought this was it for me.
No.
That's the after show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The wrap-up show.
Fuck you, Mint Diggity.
That person said. So, and I don't want to get into because I don't want to back and forth. I wish nothing bad on that person. I want nothing,
of course,
ill or whatever. But what else?
She's accusing you of sexual assault, you idiot.
I want nothing ill.
Are you serious? If someone accused me of sexual assault and I didn't do it, I would want them to burn in hell. Like, I don't understand what is going on here. God damn it, Ray. You're making this hard for me to play this angle. I do like Chad, though. Chad was all in with Ray's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking monster. He needs to be stopped. And then he asked the girl to do his show, and she said no. And he's like, this girl's a fucking liar. She's a fucking cunt. She deserves it.
Yes, we covered that on Idiot Autopsy this week. If you missed it, Dabbleverse.
I watched it on my way
What's
home.
that?
Shut up.
All right. Now that we addressed it, we're done.
Can't find it in the back of a fridge, so you'll never see it.
Yes.
Back of a fridge.
Dabbleverse.tv.
Minutes. I'll hang out with you guys for a little while longer. I just wanted to say that because I was a little annoyed about the whole thing. And yeah, man, and that's just disappointing, man. Like Carlos Danger, I like that guy. I mean, I really did.
I wish him well.
You really hurt Ray, Carlos.
Look, the guy went around for weeks saying he was going to sue me for something. And what it turned out to be was that I called him out. I had asked him not to send me pictures of women. Then I went public with that, and suddenly I was the worst person in the world.
Well, yeah, I don't think he came out and said he was going to sue you. I think he insinuated, but still.
Right. I forgot. Yeah, in the retarded way he communicates.
We can't gloss over this. He threatened to sue you because you publicly said, "Stop sending me pictures of women."
Yes. What don't you understand?
This isn't good for his case.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Then it turns out he was calling me a liar and that I was the one sending them and blah blah, whatever the hell he was saying.
We were trying to help Ray with this.
Yeah, you know what? You were kind of like that girl. You latched yourself onto Ray thinking that it was all going to be just stardom and fame and money.
That's because what you and the potato told me.
But you did. You latched onto Ray's star pretty quickly when you entered the Dabbleverse. You thought Ray was going to be your ticket to fame.
Then I got on MLC and left them behind.
It's true. That is true. I will give you that.
Now I post a video. I'm guaranteed 17 views.
That's fantastic.
Right back to where you belong.
All right. Here's more Ray. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I mean, I hung out with that dude. I like, who do my podcast? Like, you know.
This is like a puppy that was left on the side of a highway by its owner. Do you understand that, Carlos? You've hurt this man.
I get it. Should be put out of his misery.
You want to know? Is that how
I agree.
But this is literally like a family took their dog to the middle of Utah, stopped on the side of the road, left it, and now the dog's just like, what happened?
Teamster Tim keeps leaving the bowl out for him, so he'll be fine.
Well, that's the thing. Teamster Tim came driving by and went, oh, look at this retarded puppy.
The dog keeps asking for hand jobs.
Humps his leg.
Disgusting.
That guy. The fact that guy, and don't worry, man. In a weird way, this all helps me in my other thing about people that want to do like a documentary about the stuff that I got to go through, and maybe there's going to be some other stuff where just to have to expose that other person so people know who he is.
There's going to be a Ray documentary.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that I was trying to get through it. Yeah. He apparently Ray is saying that there is an interested party that is going to do counter Ray documentaries. It's basically going to be like, remember when Mr. Burns made a movie about himself for the film festival? And it was about how great he was. It sounds like Ray has gotten some young team of video producers to do a pro-Ray, anti-Franklin Sheckler documentary series now. I can't fucking wait. This is great.
You think this is where all the Franklin Sheckler is an ISO sympathizer posts are coming from this Ray camp?
Yes, because that's the thing going on now, that people are saying that Franklin Sheckler has been inappropriate with I guess some.
I've heard that rumor for a long time. I probably heard that like a year ago, but I have yet to see any proof out there.
Right. That's the thing. Everyone just says things, and I don't care enough about these people to look into it. But yes, I've seen no proof. I guess he was doxxed as far as a picture was circulated. Very handsome man. Yeah, so I guess Ray is saying that there is a militia now, a group of people who are DeVito sympathizers, who are going to go out there and put out the DeVito propaganda this world needs, so that we can see both sides of the retard effect.
To be like, yeah, why would you do this to another person? So, yeah. I'm going to say I'm a Vlasic pickle guy. The lady was in...
What was that?
Somebody had asked him about pickles.
Okay, flaccid pickle.
Lying that I showed Keith a nude, which I never got a nude. And Keith will come on here and we'll talk about other stuff. But just for a second, just address it. And if he wants to, he could tell some Liam stories. I don't want to do that, but he could tell some Liam stories if he wants to. So we can get some stories about Mr. Liam.
Spoiler,
now, I
he
did show
doesn't.
MGD the message from 2010 from that night. I'm not showing it to anyone else, but I did show MGD the whole message exchange, and she will attest, he, whatever pickle's going on with MGD will attest that I was like, I'm not interested. I asked for nothing. That's the other thing about it. I asked for.
That's interesting. So Ray's saying that he has a whole text stream or thread from that girl and that everything was fine or something. And then he showed MGD.
And I think it's from 2010. That's a long time to keep it. Yeah, Ray, you know, hey.
But that's
I
great.
wasn't there.
But if he has that, that's great evidence. Why wouldn't you show that, Ray?
He's like, I'll just give it to a chatter.
God damn. Yeah, right? Why? MGD, get me that information. Thank you.
Nothing. I asked for nothing.
And
then that's
your
what's
free
also
chat.
insane.
Ozone says that MGD posted them on X, FYI.
MGD posted them on X. Okay.
Is that that's not how you spell the MGD, though, is it?
I have no idea. I guess if people want to find it.
Thank you, Ozone.
I don't have X up right now. I'll try and
I'll look for it.
Yeah, look for it.
Is that person was my friend for the next 8
MGD posted
what?
the text that Ray and this girl were exchanging from back in 2010, which I guess MGD was saying, Ray, you know, release those DMs because this cunt be wild and whatever that means. That's what the kids say.
I like how Cardiff isn't even watching the show.
I'm doing research. Shut up.
Doing research. He's working. You think my producers just watch the show, Carlos?
Jesus.
They're constantly moving. JT, I don't even know what he's doing, but he's doing stuff.
problems with anything would make fun of me for like not. And then, yeah, during the pandemic, it's like, okay, I guess I'm done with Keith and the girl. Like, let me.
The world
take shots
was
at
done.
I'm going to be fine. I just want to address this today, and I'm done.
Good. We were worried about you. When we heard that you may have sexually assaulted a woman, my first thought was, oh God, is Ray going to be okay?
With it, I didn't know them in any capacity. They were like, hey, I'm coming to hang out with you. I'm coming. And they're like, okay, cool. And then the person's like, I'm spending the night. And I'm like, okay, here's a couch. And they're like, no, I'm going in your bed. It's like, I didn't know them. I didn't know them at all. So it's like, I wasn't going to give my bedroom. But if it was someone.
See, this sounds like Ray to me. So he's saying he didn't even really know this girl all that much. Except
I
for the
believe
fact that she
all
was
of
a
this up until this point. And then I think her side of the story is true. Well, hey, if you're going to stay here, you got to at least jerk me off. You know, I think that's what happened. He just ends it here.
And they had some type of physical intimacy prior, according to the crazy woman.
She touched my pee-pee.
When I knew, I would
Like, what did they do?
just given them my bedroom. And you're right. I would have slept on the couch. That's 100% fucking correct. I didn't know them in any capacity. I ended up knowing them the 8 years after that. And if I would have, it would have been year 7. I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm going to sleep on the couch. I'm losing friends having your back on this. You hold me a hand.
I'm with you, MGD.
Fair enough.
All right, thank you, so thorough, Joe Burrow. But yes, I'm with you, MGD. It's becoming hard to defend Ray, but I believe all Rays. So that's where I stand on that.
You're very fair, BeDabbler, to play both videos. I don't think anyone's done that. So kudos to you.
Well, thank you. But then I also wanted to play. I wanted to play this last clip that you made, which is Liam talking to Keith from Keith and the Girl, because he basically, he answers whatever Ray was just talking about how Ray said that Keith and the Girl is now going to do his show.
And it seems like Ray called Keith without giving any context of that this whole scandal He just kind of said, "Hey, come on my show."
Yes. So yes, because what better way to get a guest on your show
have
and
a
then
question.
bombard them with this nonsense? Yes.
Is MGD you know?
Yes, yes,
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
Everything you're thinking, yes.
Okay,
yes.
I wasn't sure. Lovely, lovely.
Why?
lovely
Does
lady.
that make you think anything else
what
less?
is-
No, I just wanted
What's
to
the
know.
context there, Potato?
You mean is she a human? Is that what you're
Yes.
trying to say? Yes, she is, Potato.
It's lovely.
Has she been ordered to stand down in the army? Maybe.
I have the screenshot.
Oh, you do? All right, yeah, let's go to that then. All right, and then we'll go to Liam Talks Ray DeVito, and then everyone else can leave because I have like so much shit to do. Thank you, MGD. Where is it?
It's coming.
Son of a bitch.
I realized I can do an image file now, so hold on.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, StreamYard now has the ability to show images, which you could kind of do before, but it was kind of annoying. Oh, there we go.
Like,
Andrew,
I can see it.
Would you like me to read it, considering you can't see?
Sure.
Hey.
Wait. Hey, can you be Andrea Allen and I'll be Ray?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
can do that.
purple.
So Andrea Allen on September 13th, 2010 wrote, "Hey, it was good to see you tonight. Although it was brief." That's the hand job part. "I have to be honest. I have a little bit of a crush on you and wanted to know if you wanted to grab some drinks or something sometime. If not, no biggie. I'm sure I'll see you around. Keep being funny. XO. Andrea."
Hey, lady, I'm flattered. I think you're lovely. I don't know about hooking up and all. Not that you weren't implying that. Not that you were implying that, okay? I'm more of a girlfriend, boyfriend. But let's meet up. R.
Hey. Does R stand for retard? Hey. No, I definitely wasn't implying. I just wanted to hook up. Facebook booty call, ha ha. Just wanted to hang and get to know you better. When are you free?
Is that it?
Yeah,
That's it.
That's
I'm
it?
hunting for that.
I think the date is before the alleged incident happened. So what does that prove?
Yeah, when is Ray's birthday?
It was right after September 11th.
I think it's November 5th. No, I have no idea. No idea.
This is what they were talking about 2 days after the 9th anniversary of September 11th. This is where Ray's head is 2 days after the 9th anniversary. How dare you, Ray?
I don't know about hooking up and all, but if you wanted to go down by the river and, fish for some catfish or maybe get some bubble gum at the local corner shop, I'd be your guy.
Or maybe I could fuck you after I've taken all the breath out of your lungs.
You're right.
That's what I really like.
Right.
I'm not normally hooking up. I'm not used to hooking up with women with a pulse. So this is going to be a little weird for me.
I'm watching 2 shows right now. It's 2010. I'm watching Dexter and Sex in the City. I want to combine the 2.
This is nothing. This is
Yeah.
crap. But
But where did she? I love how Ray is like, I don't want to hook up. Like, let's go grab a drink. I don't want to hook
Yeah.
up. Just keep that vagina away from me.
yeah, like he
Right.
seems like the girl. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
He's gay.
He's gay or A or B.
He's gay.
The point is, MGD is a lovely lady.
Yes.
That's the point.
My God. All right. Thank you, MGD.
Can you get me on Jay Okerson's podcast?
Yes, I can.
Big J or little J?
Give me a hand job, Ray. I'll get you to stardom. That begs the question: if Ray was approached by the Tonight Show and they said you have to give Jimmy Fallon a hand job in order to do $5, would Ray do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Spit and everything.
The answer is yes, he would. All right, so this is Liam talking to Keith Malley, yeah, from Keith and the Girl about what's going on with Ray.
Is this a big
You
show,
know what?
by the way? Does anyone know this show?
It used to be.
They don't.
I used to hear about Keith and the Girl a lot back in like the late 2000s.
Well,
Like,
they were like Melton used to target them as being
did he?
scammers. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had always heard of the show. I never listened to it ever. I don't know what the girl looks like. I can only imagine.
I had assumed Andrew
Cardiff.
was a girl, but what?
No, Andrea's not the girl. Well, no, she's a
She was a
producer.
producer. She was a producer.
Yeah.
Right.
Girl looks like Cardiff in real life. Luigi
She
from Super
does?
Mario.
Okay, I can see that. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard of the podcast. I've never listened.
I'll tell you, Ray DeVito could have told me on a fucking phone call that one of the reasons he's calling me is because Liam McEnany is fucking involved in this.
I'm not involved.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
I'm not involved.
So our friend Ray DeVito,
Keith
he's in a
has
little bit
Down
of trouble.
syndrome.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Keith looks like a potato.
MGD and the girl.
It looks like an egg. Use an egg.
Kind of a story that someone told on a podcast, and I don't know how much you want to talk about it here because it just is like kinda unpleasant.
You're talking about this weird.
Carlos, where was this done? Because I'm waiting for Liam to do live shows, but all he does is post stupid fucking old movies that no one gives a shit with. That's why I don't like Liam, because Liam's the kind of guy who asks, who's your favorite comedic actor? And he would say Charlie Chapman or some Chaplin.
Charlie Chapman is definitely who he would say.
Whoever. That's what I'm saying.
The man's got refined taste. What do you want from me?
He stinks and you stink.
I don't argue that.
So where was this on his, like, did he actually do a live show or something?
No, this is on Keith and the Girl.
Oh, and by the way,
Keith and the Girl is still a thing?
There's still a thing, but there's no girl anymore.
I just realized that we haven't talked to Carlos Danger in a long time. The Joker was a good movie. Fuck you.
I was probably high.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Cardiff.
You're welcome. I just had to get that out because you don't respond to my
yeah.
texts anymore.
And it's a very, not just caustic, it's fucking toxic, quite frankly. And
this is Keith explaining that he's aware of the Dabbleverse.
Yes.
Okay.
It just is like
you're
unpleasant.
You're talking about this weird Dabbleverse, it's called. And it's a very, not just caustic, it's fucking toxic, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And it's there's Brennan, there's Shuley, and then there's a potato that talks. And everybody just keeps, their job is to shit on each other, do YouTube videos where the whole thing,
that is our job, and work is good lately,
is that they read super chats, and so that's how they get paid. And so on YouTube it'll pop up $1.99, call your guest a big piece of shit. And Ray DeVito got involved in this, and he doesn't have the skin for it quite.
What'd you say?
Keith sounds jealous.
But that's what it is. All these guys, this is the same thing when anyone jumps on MLC. That's how Liam got here. They see the super tip thing and they go, oh shit, I want in. Like, I can call someone an idiot.
If one of these fucking idiots that decides they want to be that go on a rant saying how much the Dabbleverse stinks because it's so negative, none of them do like a super positive, happy show.
Yeah.
They're all shitting on something somewhere.
Right.
But they think they're above this nonsense, but they're not.
Why don't you use your hate for good and shit on Trump or something? Or
exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Frankly,
it's shitting on politics.
Right.
This is garbage. It's the same
right.
shit.
We don't care about politics. We care about the struggles of open mic comedians who are trying to make a living.
It's all that matters.
It's all that matters to us. We want to know how comedians survive as laymen, as civilians to the comedy world. We want to understand how comedians can survive by getting paid $25 for a set. And those are the famous comedians who get $25 for a set. Do you know that?
I do.
They go to the Comedy Cellar. They get paid $25. How do they live?
And
jobs.
So he gets attacked, and then he attacks back. Right now, a story is coming up where he showed. They're saying he showed nude pictures of Andrea Allen that Andrea sent to him on his birthday.
No, I thought you said that you were all right, Spider.
Right.
And I heard this, and I said, You know what? I remember you showing me a picture, and I was talking about a picture of her. He still shouldn't have showed me, but of her in a red dress, her ass sticking out, but still in the dress. And it's weird when a guy shows me a picture. I'm like, should I just jerk off here? I mean, I know what you want. Like, good job, man. But what am I supposed to fucking do? Am I saying this right so far?
Yeah. So
that's how I take it. Cause yeah, it's like a guy shows you a picture. It's like you just want to be like, hey, look what look who I'm shagging, as John would say. So
look who gets my dick hard.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like, congratulations, way to go, buddy. All right. More from Liam's show, Two Fat Jews, or whatever this is called. God damn it, where is it? There it is.
That's exactly what happened. And
okay.
I did the wrong thing. I appeared on a friend's podcast to like watch the thing and kind of provide commentary on it.
Watch somebody put together clips of, hey, this
did you hear that? He did the wrong thing, Carlos.
Allegedly up to.
Betrayed. Right. I saw.
Your friend is saying hanging out with you is the wrong thing. You're the wrong crowd now, Carlos.
I don't take that from it.
This thing, Ray's like, I told Keith, and Keith's gonna come on and say, hey, he never saw.
Did you see that? So Keith is saying how toxic and how disgusting the Dabbleverse is. Liam's in it, but he's like, I might have done a wrong thing. I went on one of my friend's shows and made fun of Ray a little bit. Because it's like he was happy to do it when he was hanging out with you, Carlos. He was shitting all over Ray. But now that his friend Keith, who looks down on the Dabbleverse, he had to go, oh, well, maybe I did the wrong thing here, Keith. Oh, I wasn't thinking. And I made fun of Ray. I know we don't like to do that kind of stuff.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Good. Because I made no point.
Well, it was, you know what I was going to say is that this is, I think Liam was calculating in that Ray said, I'm going to have Keith on here and he's going to expose you for all the puppies you killed and raped. And he circumvented that by going right to Keith and getting on the show.
Yeah.
And then Keith's like, no, none of that ever happened.
God damn it, Ray. Just tell us all the horrible things Liam has done.
Don't tease us, Ray, like you teased Anna. Just
right. Just put us out of our misery. Stop toying with us.
Fully nude pics and everything. And he goes, by the way, Keith hates the Dabbleverse, and but he'll come on and he'll say about these nude pics. He only saw one where it was lingerie, and I'm like,
Liam,
now that I think about it, Ray
I believe that Liam is worried that he will be looked down upon in the comedy community for being involved in the Dabbleverse, but he can't help himself. Because he knows this is where the money is, baby.
He knows 10 years from now when he finally gets into the comedy community, they're going to be like, hey.
No, listen, I'll give it to Liam. He was involved in the comedy community back in the day. Yes, I told you.
Yeah, he has some like that alternative comedy New York City.
Yeah, he was like
whatever.
Dimitri Martin and all those other guys who were.
But the only thing I'll say,
funny.
The only thing I'll say,
funny comedians.
Sorry. The only thing I'll say in his defense is I don't really think he's in it. I think he likes the shows. He likes the content. I think you're right. Yeah, he has a hard time because it can bite him in the ass because he's trying to make it professionally. But I don't see him as a pure. I don't see him as a Phil Elmore, a Joey C, a Steel Toe.
You're a fool.
Nick Rekieta, all the other grifting pieces of shit.
Speaking of which, Joey C is deep into a 24-hour stream as we speak.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I take back my criticism.
They've done over like 15 hours, I believe. So if you want to, I believe they're still going. But if you want to get involved, yes, if you want to get involved with Joey C's live stream, go over to Catalano TV. I think 24 hours would probably be like around 5 o'clock tonight, my time. So 7 their time. I don't know. It was something like that.
Just fucking call me.
What's that?
Saying the only part to watch is the end
of
the 24-hour stream.
They put Spider to sleep. I
So
saw
boring.
a video of that earlier.
So boring.
Earlier that same day yesterday. I'm like, is everybody, what am I getting involved with? Well, I just remember a red dress. I don't know about this lingerie, whatever the fuck. Also, I didn't say, and whatever, but I didn't say I hate the Dabbleverse. I said, Ray, every time you call me, it's a Dabbleverse complaint. and it's not making you happy, what the fuck are you getting out of it? And I guess maybe you get a collect a percent of these super chats calling you a piece of shit, but how's it worth it? That's what I said. It's a group I'm never going to be a part of. No, thank you. But it's like Keith will come on and say, I'm like, I said, actually, I would be a bore coming on your show to talk about this because I'll say I only saw one dress that I guess she is unrelated to you showing me.
No, I thought you said that you were all right, Spider.
She accidentally sent her boss and put it online. That's all I know about it.
What? Wait, the same photo she's mad at Ray for sharing, she accidentally sent to her boss, and she herself posted online. Get the fuck out of here.
It gets a little cloudy.
What the fuck are we talking about here? This is Keanu Bisconte level of delusions now. Because, oh yeah, this same stupid bitch comedian now wants to sue someone in the comedy world.
Well, I think she wants to sue Chad, right? According to Hackverse Anonymous.
Is it Chad or is it Ray?
I believe it's Chad.
And what is she going to sue Chad for?
I don't know.
Fun of her?
I think so. Harassment. I don't know.
So I guess we need Karen Allen to officially enter the Dabbleverse like Donkey Lips did earlier in the week. Because, yeah, now she's going after... She's another one who's going to sue everyone for making fun of her. So... Sue Studio.
Why are you part of this fucking mess? Then he's like, Keith's coming on. I'm like, okay, all right.
But also he's like, and Keith is going to tell some Liam drunk stories.
Yes. I don't know where that came from. This guy, I know all like that I really remember is that one party story, and then the letter, and maybe we weren't pals anymore, and maybe I told him that.
And the thing is, Ray has been saying for a while.
Wait, what is all that? We want to know what's the letter story?
I believe he said it earlier. I mean, you can go to Keith and the Girl on YouTube. It's not much of anything.
I honestly don't care.
That he has all this proof that I'm doing all this creepy stuff or weird stuff, but
Everybody loves calling each other creepy there, and I think it's because you have some real creeps.
Good point, Keith. I will give you that, Keith. We do have some real creeps.
You ain't wrong.
Oh, man.
And that's
including me. And this creep has to drop off.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm happy to wreck your show.
Did the floor can't take the floor complaining?
Carlos Danger from the great Insufferable Bastards podcast YouTube channel. Go check out Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. All right. Well, that's pretty much it with the Ray DeVito saga, where we're at. And yes, the latest development is that this Karen Allen apparently does want to, I guess, bring legal action against someone. Everyone is guessing that it's Chad Zumach.
She did say it was a comedian, right?
She said a male comedian, yes.
Male Cleveland comedian.
A male Cleveland.
Still doesn't narrow it down enough.
A male slow Cleveland comedian. But yeah, she where is it? Oh, I think that's Franklin Shegler, if anyone saw that. Oh no, I'm not okay. I'm not sharing. I was going through Hackverse Anonymous to try and find her stupid thing. But I'm honestly not seeing it. Big news yesterday was that Nick Rekieta revealed that Aaron might possibly have a very crooked penis.
I caught that part.
That was very exciting. See, a lot of people are questioning, why is Nick Rekieta coming to Hackamania? And I say, because of things like that. We might just get new Aaron information. You know, it just spills out of him every now and then.
How great would it be if Nick Rekieta couldn't resist showing the picture he has of Aaron's penis at Hackamania, and then he gets charged with revenge porn?
Right? Oh, it's just insane. It has gotten.
We'll probably be summoned.
It has gotten insane how we know way too much about everybody. But the fact that now we know.
Can't wait till we find out about OJ's penis somehow.
Aaron's penis. Okay, here we go. I finally found it. Yes, I'm sharing this, and I'm going here. Here she is. sipping on her frappuccino or whatever the fuck it is, and it says it's a beautiful day to take legal action against a male comedian. So we'll have to see. But this is her. This is Karen Allen, I guess. This is the woman who Ray demanded a hand job from. Very exciting.
In exchange for
a couch,
sleeping accommodations, and coffee in the morning.
Yes. But it's so funny. All these comedians, they think they're going to get rich by suing other people, other poor comedians. Imagine that. I've heard of Chad Zumach. He must have money. I'll sue him.
Well, like again,
No.
I don't know why I'm saying again. I say that too much.
Okay.
But it's like you're in a poor neighborhood, right? You live in a ghetto. You live in a shitty poor neighborhood. Who does everybody in the poor neighborhood thinks is the richest person? The Korean store owner.
Yes.
Who's getting robbed, but they're the rich man living in the neighborhood that's ripping us off.
You're 100% right.
Kool-Aid, whatever you're ripping us off for, right? So it's again, this is the big name that they see in their universe. This is why Chad does a weekly show about Ray DeVito. Maybe it's also why I do a weekly show about Chad Zumach. I think he's the big fish in the pond.
We all stink.
We do.
We all stink in the end. All right. What are we doing? We have super tips, super chats, all that crap. Probably not. Probably not. We're not doing a very good show today. You know, I had a lot of expectations for today, but we're just not doing it, boys and girls. Kiki Loco 199.
We've got big plans for the next show.
Sorry, OJ, but I'm Team Stevie. #lunatics. There are a lot of lunatics out there. The lunatics are huge.
Would you punks believe that a lot of ladies still fall for the fake arm cast bit? High five.
Oh, no. Ray has a fake arm cast that he uses to lure women.
No, I believe he's referring to you.
Oh, when I had my arm?
Yours was totally real.
That was totally real. APAR, $3 for OJ's gas fund. Has OJ left for Vegas yet? No.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
He leaves soon, though. He's got to get a head start. Dang Lizard, 521. Ray arguing semantics again. No one has ever come to my apartment. We know, Ray, you don't have an apartment. Ray only has places to stash his victims. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. That is a good call. JT, I'm going to close the phone lines if you want to come hang out because nothing's really going on. So I'm going to close the phones. Thank you, JT, for sitting in the John chair. And yes, come hang out with us in the
Nikki Norton wants a baby. Jimmy Norton does not. If Nikki Norton get her wish, do you think she will breastfeed it with her cock?
Yes. Wait, she wants a baby and Jim doesn't? How the fuck is this going to happen? I thought Jim was the one with the vagina. How are they going to make this work? Tickle Me Tukey, $10. OJ knows firsthand that Ray misremembers everything. Ray says he is still best friends with OJ. And it's proven by OJ and Sheckler. Ray lies all the time and contradicts himself all the time.
Ray?
I know that Ray, listen, I'm not saying that Ray is not a lying piece of shit, untalented, immature, loser, pathetic pile of just garbage.
Who are we talking about again?
Ray DeVito.
Yeah, okay.
Get rid of the smile, the laughter, let's just get along. Get rid of that and just see the truth.
Again, I could even see killing women on the side of the road. I don't see this man sexually assault, like demanding a hand job. That's the only thing that almost makes me think it could have been Ray, because only Ray is dumb enough to demand a hand job out of all the other kinds of jobs that can be done to your penis. He went for hand job?
I mean, he felt like he was with one of his buddies. That's what you ask for from one of your buddies when you're just hanging out in Detroit.
I guess so.
You know, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Again, he didn't refute that. That happened. So again, I don't know.
That is true. Did he ever say on that video that he never demanded?
No.
Really? Did we maybe just miss it?
He said he never asked somebody to come to their apartment.
Well, he said they just said they were coming over or something.
Yeah.
Was it him and another girl, or was it her and another person? Like, why did he keep saying them? Oh, maybe just saying, like, instead of her, he just said them. But he almost made it seem like it was more than one person.
Is them a they?
They, them.
Is that why he asked for the hand job?
Or an us?
Them, an us.
Or zai,
A us.
ga, za.
Yeah.
JBK Scomics. 199. Ray would rather F a lifeless hand than get a hand job. Yes. See, again, I'm more online with that. That Ray would fuck a lifeless corpse before getting a hand job from.
Well, that's the only way you can get a boner.
Well, yes. Yes. See?
The propofol is just so that I can think you're dead and get a boner. Then I'll bring you out.
Right. I don't like when hands are all warm with that blood circulating through it. I like when they're nice and cold. You can really grasp onto your cock.
Right. What's the ice bucket for? That's for your hands.
Crayon Bird. $2. Calendar of Man picking up soap drawings out now. Calendar of Man picking up soap drawings out now. I get the calendar part. What is
the calendar? Was the puppet lady,
right?
But
a calendar of a man picking up soap. Why would Ray be picking up soap?
He's going to jail.
Oh, there you go. We figured it out.
Spy report. Spy report.
Yes, a calendar of Ray from jail. Who gives a shit?
I don't like to call it rape. I like to call it surprise sex. Sadly, I can never get hard, so I have to thumb in a softie.
Surprise sex. That's a good idea.
Surprise for everybody.
That's what we'll be saying now instead of rape. Since we can't say rape on YouTube, we're just going to say surprise sex.
You've oddly said it a lot of times.
That was Beef McLarge Big.
Thank Beef McLarge Big. Surprise sex. Ozempig. $4.99. You guys didn't mention the $500 producer level where they share 6,000 pictures of kids with you. Good deal, to be honest. That is a pretty good deal. What does that come out to per picture?
Actually, yeah, is being a producer on the. Never mind. Is that really something that people want to brag about being? I was a producer on the Uncle Rico show.
Oh, we should make a Wikipedia for ex-producers of the Uncle Rico show. And then everyone who pays $250 will be on that list.
On the list.
No, yeah, I don't know why anyone would pay that. Or any of it.
Okay, yeah, I admit it. I never had sex or even a hand job by a living woman. Are you happy now? My victims have all passed before I stick my wiener in their holes, before it gets squashed like a good egg.
Giving a guy a hand job for a place to sleep and a coffee sounds like a great deal to me. Now I'm off to let the knickers use all my holes for a sandwich.
Stop it.
For a sandwich?
It's a woman.
I don't think they eat sandwiches.
Yeah, what are they going to make you a sandwich? Shaka John, $5. I'm so glad the Dabbleverse is leaving the pedo storylines behind to focus on good old-fashioned unconsensual sexual assault between adults.
So disgusting. The Dabbleverse is getting grosser and grosser.
We have nothing else to talk about. Quick, someone get caught doing something horrible. We need more things to talk about.
OJ.
Count Connor, $1.99. Carter's female voice is my new inner thoughts. That's fantastic. You help this person, Carter.
Enough with these idiots. Everyone should watch me on Rumble. And I slay a dragoon and argue with state troopers. Honey, get off the counter. I'm in Zoom court. Karen Allen looks like a cum dumpster.
She does. She does. He just yelled at his
Cardiff,
wife.
you know what my penis looks like.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Tummy for my tummy from the cum lord, OJ.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I couldn't wait to play that one.
It's beautiful. All right. Are we caught up?
One more of these.
Karen Allen, by definition, is a rapist. She took advantage of a special needs individual. No way that tard could consent to having his peen played with by a cum dumpster.
I agree. That's where I stand. I think Ray's the victim in all this. It's ridiculous. Road Glide Vic, member for 22 months. Thank you, Road Glide Vic. Darth Nugs, member for 21 months. Carlos is here so Rocco and Cardiff can feel skinny. Yes, you're absolutely right. Dennis Michaels, member for 21 months. Keith and the Girl was by open micers for open micers. Yes. Chris Hall, member for 2 months. OJ, thank you, making this and all shows possible. Thank you, OJ. Cupcakes Corner with American Cupcake, member for 16 months. Isn't Karen Allen the broad from Indiana Jones? I don't know. Probably not. I never saw Indiana Jones.
We're caught up.
It's fantastic. The only Indiana Jones I ever saw was live at Universal or wherever they did it, where they run in the ball.
Disney's Hollywood Studios.
That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you, Cardiff. All right, we're over 2 hours, but I'm going to keep going because I have other stuff. But if either
I'm still doing research.
If either one of
something,
thank you.
I'm hanging around.
If either one of you have to leave, just please leave. Carlos Danger, $10 super sticker. Thank you, Carlos Danger, and thank you to Carlos Danger for hanging out with us. OJ, yeah, if you have to leave, just let me know you left though, so I can do all the other stupid crap. The one pun, $2 surprise handies.
You'll notice OJ's left when the laughter stops.
That's true. The Woodland surprise handies and Woodland Graves, a Ray story. The Ray DeVito story. Yes. Our poor friend Ray DeVito. But I'm in the Ray DeVito camp. I'm not just gonna go and take the side of some open micer who needed a couch to sleep on.
We got one more after this and we could move along.
And she's going to claim that Ray DeVito forced her to give him a hand job? Ray can't even...
Aggressive suggestion.
An aggressive suggestion?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Ray can't force anything. Diablo Sandwich, $2. Ray's dumb. You start with an ass job and negotiate down. So he's saying Ray should have started with anal and then maybe negotiated somewhere in the middle.
Ray's inexperienced.
It's true. It's true. In business and in sexual experiences. Adam Davies, $5. Happy St. David's Day to Cardiff and the rest of Wales.
Oh, thank you.
The hell is that?
It is St. David's Day. St. David drove the homeless people out of Wales.
Oh, and then he demanded they all give him blowjobs to leave or whatever.
Hand jobs.
Oh, hand
Celebrate
jobs.
every year.
See, I wouldn't even think of hand jobs. That wouldn't even be in my repertoire to demand.
You can kind of do that yourself, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, that's the only thing that leads me back to, okay, it could have been Ray. Because only Ray would be like, oh, I can get whatever I want. Hand job.
Yeah, hand job.
I gotta get something out of this.
Because then I could just push her out of the way and do it
Right.
myself.
All right. So earlier this week, I think it might have been Sunday or Monday, Felicia Gillespie went on one of her normal, hours and hours of nothing stream just to
She's
try
shopping
and get...
for a mansion.
Yes.
She's on
shopping for a
Zillow.
mansion. She's on Zillow. But no. That is not what's happening here. I will actually give Felicia credit that she actually tried to do a show. She tried to do something entertaining.
Oh, good.
Now, we all know Felicia is the 200-plus pound Stevie Lou looking chick who basically just has stories about Pat Dixon.
I don't think she's 200 pounds, by the way.
I said 200 plus.
Oh.
But her big claim to fame, her giant talent, is to tell the personal stories of one Pat Dixon. And they only dated for a little while. I think less than a year. Am I right?
They were together when I met them.
But I think in the grand scheme of things, like maybe they've known each other for longer than a year. But in the grand scheme of things, I really think they were like a couple for less than a year. Well, Felicia ran out of Pat stories. So now Felicia has a new idea. She has gone into her attic, or I guess the trunk or glove box of her car that she used to have. And she has found all these old love letters from former boyfriends.
Oh.
So instead of giving you the dirt on just Pat Dixon, now we have Felicia giving us the dirt on tons of guys we
Billy
don't know.
from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Here's Billy from Pittsburgh.
She never actually says any names. They're all, of course, former comics, because as we've seen, the dating pool in comedy is very shallow. It's very inbred. They're all fucking each other, apparently. But here we go. And here is Felicia's first letter in what she likes to call letters from a loser.
Dearest Felicia, my apologies in advance about having to include a phonetic spelling of your first name, which he did. It is just a simple exercise that I can do to help me overcome my strange desire to pronounce your first name as Felicia. So here's the deal. This is a man who claimed to be in love with me, and he could not pronounce my name correctly.
Yeah, what a strange desire to pronounce the name Felicia as Felicia, as it's supposed to. How many Felicias do you know?
None.
Felicia.
I know one.
Yeah, one.
Yes, but she goes by Felicia. Oh no, it is Felicia. Yeah,
But I always assume now when I meet a Felicia that it's a Felicia.
yeah. Like, do I have to
Something I
ask
make now.
every idiot who spells their name exactly like Felicia if their name is Felicia?
Yes, you do.
Now I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that's not love. Okay.
Because he can't remember your made up stupid name? Seriously, like,
OJ forced me at gunpoint to blow him in the shadows of Dead Man's Curve.
I too think OJ is an uninteresting downer, more satellite man douche.
He does produce very well, though.
Yes, he does. Thank you, OJ. Here's more Felicia. But that's what I was going to say. Yeah, sometimes I say Felicia, sometimes I say Felicia because I'm just used to saying Felicia. I couldn't imagine having to date someone like this and having to deal with saying a fake name every day. And if I say the real name, I get in trouble. Again, I've only heard of the name Felicia. Why wouldn't I say Felicia?
I understand that the common pronunciation is Felicia.
Duh.
But like, I have friends. I have family members. They call me Felicia. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard, especially when you've been seeing somebody, when you think you're emotionally connected to somebody, when you're sleeping with somebody. It's not that hard to get their name right. It really isn't. It's not. So this guy mispronounced my name a total of 4 times in the relationship, and he did it all the way up to 10 months in.
She remembers how many times he did it. Now, listen, I don't have a name that people could really fuck up. El Horrible. No, they do. They always call me El Horrible.
That's just me.
What's that?
That's just me.
And it does. It hurts. But I mean, I don't think I would like break off a relationship with that person just because they got my name wrong.
You didn't talk to me for a week once.
That was different.
Oh, that was so lame.
That wasn't about, that wasn't about you calling me the wrong name. That was about us messing with OJ.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Assholes.
I
OJ,
believe.
What?
I was going to ask OJ if he's needed to start driving yet.
Tomorrow. I leave tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We haven't even promoted it once, but
Hackmania.com. Promo
Yes,
code
Hackmania.
to become OJ.
Gone for 6 days. It seems a hell of a lot longer than that. It sucks to go this long without seeing you. It doesn't get any easier each time I leave. I have got so comfortable with you over the last 8 months. It's become really difficult to leave town. So this guy's admitting that he fucked up my name 8 months into the relationship.
Gotcha.
Got him. Was that the end? Oh, that was the end. Okay, so don't mess up Felicia's name if you're going to date her.
For 8 months.
For 8 months.
Yeah.
Pat Dixon. Isn't that how long Pat Dixon dated her? I thought they only dated for like 8 months. It's something like less than a year. I'm telling you. I think. Hold on, I'm going to extend this.
They were talking about marriage, or he was. He wanted to marry her.
Well, that doesn't
After
surprise
8 months.
That
Jesus.
doesn't surprise me, OJ, because Felicia does change.
Felicia.
Oh yeah, sorry, Felicia does change lives. So hold on, she changes lives.
Look back on this and say that I was selfish on a couple of levels there, but in the short amount of time that I've known you, I've been forced to ask questions of myself that I have neglected to ask my entire adult life. I fucking changed this guy's life. That's not good. Like, I don't want to be responsible for that. Even if it's like, this guy's now questioning his whole fucking life because he met me. This is insane. This is not good. If somebody is telling you this stuff, you gotta just
Run
it's
away.
not flattering. It's concerning.
See, this is the same type of thing, though, where if this guy didn't say anything nice, she would go, oh, he's an asshole. I did so much for this guy. I literally changed this man's life. And he doesn't even have the gall to thank me for changing his pathetic life. You know what I'm saying?
Or pronounce my name properly.
Or pronounce my name. And that's why we all have to realize that Felicia is so amazing.
Back. You are different, Felicia. You are very interesting, intense, thoughtful, fun, funny, introspective, warm, honest, evolved, beautiful, understanding, smart, independent, clever, artistic, optimistic, headstrong,
Just rush through. We've all heard this a million times.
compassionate, and probably a million other good qualities that I don't have time to list if I'm ever going
Twitter
to
bio.
drop this in the old mail
Yeah, this is a Twitter bio.
box. But the longer I know you, the more I like you. I really can't imagine that changing. It has been a
I have the complete opposite effect with Felicia. The longer
that?
I know her, the more I can't stand her, especially that voice.
great experience getting to know you, and I can say I am lucky to consider you a true friend. I realize that I have said this to you before, but it is important for you to know that I value your friendship, and I wouldn't have gotten to this point in my life without you. That is true. And it always will be true. It will never change. I think to this day, that this person would admit that that's true because, yeah.
Why is Felicia doing this?
Wait, why? I was just gonna ask. Is this like an ego? Is she stroking her ego by
think
reading
so.
this?
You know what it is, OJ? I think these people
She's stroking her ego like Andrea Allen.
OJ sucks a bag of assholes.
I do suck men's assholes.
Stroked Ray DeVito's limp pud on that couch.
You know what I think it is, though, OJ? I think these people just want to feel something. Like, even if it's embarrassment by reading old letters, they want to feel like all these letters are, speaking well of her and how these other guys fucked up and everything. And even the fact that she's reading it to strangers online, getting their reaction. It's just the ability to feel something. Like, she's by herself now all the time. Like, she was like, kind of living in a car, I guess. I don't know. And she's like living in a empty house. So I just think sometimes these people just want to feel. They want to feel some kind
You're
of.
making me feel bad for her. when you
No,
put it that way.
no, don't feel. Well, yeah, I mean, there is some kind of sadness to this. I mean, think of it. Like, what do these people do all day? They have nothing. Like, what does Felicia do all day? She doesn't even have a car anymore. She just has an empty house and
This
a laptop.
guy, I know how this sounds. I know what this letter sounds like. I know this sounds like a guy who's like, you read this and you read it and you think like, wow, this is kind of nice. Yeah, there's some parts of it that are weird.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
If you didn't have a family or a life or any friends, what would you do all day?
Play cards. I would go to a casino and play poker all day. Pretty much.
If you don't have any money.
Well, I mean, I would always have job. That's a thing.
No, I'm saying, what if?
Well, what if? I mean,
Like, put yourself in her
dream
spot.
loser life with no money.
What would you do?
I guess constantly just live stream my entire life, even if nothing's going on.
Read old love letters.
Constantly remind people what my Venmo is. Supertip.gg/Tugi. And I guess.
Have you ever written a love letter?
No. Are you insane?
I might have. I might have one here somewhere.
But why would you think? Wait, you have one that you sent someone?
Yeah.
Well, how do you have it?
Well, 'cause she lives in this house.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that doesn't count. You're an anomaly. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever written. Like, I've written a lot of probably threatening texts. Like,
that I'd like to read. cardiofelectricpod@gmail.com if you ever got a
fuck you, where are you? Why is your fucking phone off? But no, other than that, no romantic love letters. I've never been that kind of person, ever.
How much would you pay me to pull out a love letter that I wrote?
Nothing. Just go do it.
Okay, I'm on my way.
I would love to hear what Cardiff Electric thinks is a lot. Like, what was it? Oh man, my dearest,
dare you, Kinky Loco.
My dearest potato. I hope this letter finds you well. I
have another question, sir. What does OJ do all day? Whack off to gerbil porn?
Gerbil porn.
Gerbil.
Yes. Gerbils. No. OJ's very busy. OJ has a lot of things in the pot or whatever Opie says. Irons in the pot thing.
Irons in the pot. Yes.
I don't know.
You're making
all right.
iron soup.
Shut up. All right. Here's more Felicia talking about she knows how this looks. I don't think she does, but she says she knows how this looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've only known you 8 months, but you're telling me that you wouldn't have gotten to the place in your life that without meeting me. And that's, even though that's true, that should just never really be the case with a person in their late 40s. It just shouldn't.
You mean like how someone in their late 40s shouldn't be just staying at random people's abandoned houses or weird delusions of moving to California with no real plan, afraid to cross the desert?
Because what that is that's
coyotes.
a red flag.
Cactus.
Those poor cactus, they look like they're being held up. Why won't someone protect the cactus?
Well, to be fair, she was right. Because based on her driving, she would have driven through all the cacti.
Yes, it's true.
That means that this person never. Scott, it's so much to go into. I mean, it's so much to go into. It's like one of those things where I'm like, Jesus, where do I even start? Because I want to make sure I put these back in the correct envelopes.
So she has a Dewey Decimal System.
Wow.
Hold on. This okay. So this wasn't an email she was reading. She actually has an envelope.
Yes.
Paper handwritten letters.
Yes.
And she saved them.
Yes, they're in alphabetical order or some kind of system, so she can.
She has
itemize them.
She has 2 stacks. Guys who pronounced my name right.
Yes.
Guys who didn't.
Yes.
Got it.
Now, listen, I think you guys just think dating Felicia is just like dating any other woman. You don't realize dating Felicia is a status symbol. Idiots.
A lot of these people who are addicts are also love addicts and sex addicts. So they've also done a lot of terrible things in their life. Sometimes when they meet somebody who seems like, I don't know, like a decent person who's innocent, who doesn't have a bunch of baggage.
Yeah, like someone like Felicia, who's got her shit together.
They feel like it kind of wipes their slate clean somehow, where they're like, if I can get this person to date me, then I'm not all that bad. That's how they justify everything they're doing in their mind. They recognize your goodness, and they want to exploit it, and it's all selfish. It's all about themselves. It's all about, how will this make me look? How can I look like someone who's a good catch? Well, if I can get
Into
this
the
person to
mind of
date
a
me, then I clearly look like-
psychopath,
Right?
Oh my God.
Right? She's saying basically that these guys are so fucked up that they have to find something in their life that makes them look good. So that's why they date her.
It's all about, how will this make me look? How can I look like someone who's a good catch? Well, if I can get this person to date me, then I clearly look like a good catch.
So anyone who dates Felicia, they automatically look like a good catch. Because holy shit, they're with Felicia. She's got it all going on.
They're using Felicia's leverage.
He should drive you to Vegas. I got dibs on his left eye, liver and frontal hair.
Joey wants to drive you to Vegas.
I am not an organ donor.
So a lot of people were kind of commenting, are these letters? Because, again, I thought her and Pat dated for 8 months, because she mentions like they only dated for 8 months, this person. So a lot of people started to speculate, is this letter from Pat Dixon?
Interesting.
These letters are not from my last relationship. Well, if you don't like it, go away. Go away. You don't have to be here. It's a free country. You can leave.
Ray,
you can leave. There's literally how many, millions and millions. There's probably millions. I'm going to guess there's millions of things on YouTube. Probably billions.
Good guess. Ray, have you tried that with Franklin Sheckler? Go away. Just go away. There's millions. I think even maybe hundreds of millions of other open micers you can abuse.
So if you don't like this, but you're here, that's on you.
That's on us. Not the person who's just, putting crap out there for the universe to see. And
you think the guy who wrote that letter is just like laying on his bed right now? I wonder if she kept it.
Right?
I wonder if she's still thinking about me. Yep, she is.
It's so weird. Like if you were actually that guy and like you were like, oh, Felicia has a YouTube channel now, and you
let me see.
Turn it on. She's reading your letter. It's insanity. But Felicia does not get distracted by the chat. A lot of these shows that have nothing to do, they normally get distracted by the chat. Like Ray.
Yes, thanks, Sybil.
Yes. Ray, Chad, even KB. A lot of them, they got nothing to talk about, so they got to watch the chat. But not Felicia. She doesn't do that. She doesn't get distracted by the chat.
2017.
Actually, I need you to pause it.
7:13 p.m.
Yes.
I need you and OJ to go to YouTube after the show and type in the names of every ex-girlfriend that you remember and see if they have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And see if right now they're streaming talking about you.
Probably.
59 degrees. You know what? Did I need to throw you out then? Because I can't tell what's going on here. If you're trying to be funny, that's fine. But you're clearly not even listening to this. You clearly don't give a shit. If you're not emotionally invested,
doesn't
anyone just leave?
Why isn't anyone emotionally
Okay.
invested into my
Dear Felicia, how are you?
boyfriend's love letters? What a maniac. She's yelling at the chat because they're telling her that this is stupid. You look like a maniac. And she's going, you guys aren't emotionally invested in this, then why don't you go away?
There's a billion other shows on YouTube.
I think there's even like 100 other things you can look on YouTube. There might be even more than 100. I'm not sure.
Well, good news. Today she's doing a live stream.
Oh, fantastic.
She'll be cutting and styling her doll's hair.
Another 8 hours of nothing. Again,
you clipped all this, so you sat through and watched an entire
twice.
Felicia.
I watched this live. I listened to this live while I was driving, and I was fascinated with the mental illness that I was experiencing. And then I had to watch it again, yes, just to clip it. I have 27 clips. I'm not playing them all. I'm not playing them all. We're not playing them all. But I did. It was endless fascination to look into it, just the mind of a mentally unstable person like this. It's fantastic.
What guy? I'm not giving any guys attention. I'm literally not giving any guy attention. Okay, where did I leave off?
Yeah, again, you guys are crazy. She's not singling out anyone in the chat and just talking to them, and none of that you just saw happen actually happened. So chill out, all right? She doesn't get distracted by the chat. She's not giving anyone attention. This person is mentally ill, not Felicia. Let's play that one. This person is mentally ill, not Felicia.
This is so long ago that this happened, but it's like
You're off the
you
hook,
can
OJ.
clearly,
I
and I
should
saw it
stop
at
this fat whore now.
Just go away.
Good luck, sloppy slip.
Thank you.
Time where I was like, this person's mental state is all over the place. They're switching, they're like doing they're coming from all these different angles, even within one page. But this is like like I said, this is a 14-page letter. So they are all over the place. And what they're doing is they're just writing things down that probably other people have told them, or they're writing things down that they've seen in movies, but there's no connection between what they're writing and what is like in their heart and in their head. They're just like, what can I say here that's going to fix this? What can I say here that's going to make things better?
Like, is she crazier for reading the 14-page letter on a stream and discussing it, or the guy who wrote the 14-page letter?
Both. And that's why these they always seem to find each other, these crazies, because I think Felicia and Pat Dixon would probably make a wonderful couple because they're both insane. And it seems as though Felicia just attracts insane guys. But yeah, to write a 14-page letter to someone is insane. But then to read said 14-page letter on your live stream 14 years later, or whenever the fuck it was.
2010, 2011, those are crazy times for comedy.
Crazy times for comedy.
The next letter she's going to read is, I wanted to spend the night. Forced me to give him a hand job.
Yes, and then we
Just
went
to
for
sleep on his
coffee.
couch.
And then we went for coffee the next day. But this is getting so heavy, you guys. It's just all getting so heavy.
So this is all like so grand. This is all so dramatic. I feel like I'm getting sucked into it right now. Like how dramatic it's like so heavy. I'm like, I didn't realize this was going to be this heavy, but it's like, it's not. He's just writing this shit.
See what I mean? Like, I think she's just reading these things to feel. Like, she just wants to feel something. Because her day is so full of numbness and probably stress. And where am I going to eat?
It's kind of sad, man.
Shut up.
Can this be
It is.
salvaged?
I feel bad.
At this point in time, it would feel like putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound.
But why are you worried? She's great. She's fantastic. Guys are throwing themselves at her. She has nothing to worry about, OJ.
Damn it.
Fantastic.
I do love you, and I would walk through fire in a gasoline suit for you.
How do you make
She
a suit
loved
out of
that.
gasoline?
She loved that. Do you see that smile on her face? That wasn't a holy shit, this is crazy. That was a oh my god, no guy has ever said something like that to me.
No, that look was, yeah, and I might ask you to.
Yes.
I might need you to
do
do
love
that one
you.
day.
And I would walk through fire in a gasoline suit for you.
Jesus.
Have you ever said anything romantic like
You
that
make
before?
me feel a way
course.
nobody in my life has ever made me feel.
I would slice my testicles with a rusty staple and pour.
I'd give my left nut to fuck her.
You're the first girl to make me jack off from a hand job. You're very special to me, Felicia. It's not really that easy. It's very hard.
All right. So heavy. Everything's heavy.
Bottom heavy.
Can Felicia, a 250 plus pound comedian,
I think that's inaccurate.
Can she handle the heaviness?
I clearly expected way too much of you in the short time I've known you, and I've put a lot on you. That is unfair. At this point, taking a walk with you would be pure bliss.
Jesus.
Boy, was I ever taking you for granted. I don't even fucking know if I can. I can't even finish this shit. This is so fucking weird.
She would kill to have a man talk to her like this now. She's like, God damn it, I threw this all away. This man loved me. He loved me. He was willing to walk to the moon in a blue cheese suit or something. What?
Walk through fire in a gasoline suit.
Right.
This can't be a Pete Rose quote, is it?
Walking through hell in a gasoline suit. It is a Pete Rose quote. Oh, no. That's fantastic. Oh, no.
I haven't read these.
In like 3 days, y'all.
Oh.
She reads these all the time. She wrote it herself.
Can you imagine? She wrote these to herself.
I don't know if she wrote them to herself, but I have a feeling she reads these like at least once a week or something, because she just seems. Again, I just think these people need to feel anything.
Why are they
I haven't
laminated?
read these.
They're laminated. I told they're in some kind of order. She has her own Dewey Decimal System.
In years.
All right. So she hasn't read these in years. Do you think that she'll ever destroy these letters?
No.
Why do you say that?
I mean, she's had them this long. Why would you? What would make anyone think she would get rid of them in the future?
You're right.
Especially considering she's essentially homeless. Like, she's packed these in and out of different vehicles and
right.
Like, this is moved
Some
with
kind of
her
alphabetical
many times.
numerical order.
These are her baby pictures.
It's in her go bag.
Yeah, like these are holy shit. My house is on fire. I need to get all the old love letters from under my mattress. You know what? Carter's absolutely right. That's why I said earlier, I'm like, she got these out of her glove box, because like, where is she storing? You know what I'm saying? Where is she storing these? It's not like she like was up cleaning the attic and she found this old box of love letters.
But she was screaming at the tow truck driver, "Where are the letters?
Yes! Where are my letters, my babies?"
Oh no, I'm totally keeping these letters forever unless I get married someday. Because what I want to do.
Even then, she wouldn't.
So you're keeping the letters forever.
They're going up in the attic. Even if she got married, she would never get rid of these letters.
Agreed.
Is create. I want to write a book. There's so many of them that all of them together.
Grillo has started a very dangerous trend. Now any idiot thinks they can write a book.
That's the book.
This is a book. They're old love letters to a psychopath.
Let's wait for Tukey to figure it out.
I was wrong. OJ and Satellite Man are way more interesting than Thin Fat Cum Dumpster.
I could see the book now.
Thin Fat.
She's the title of the book is Dear Felicia.
Dear Felicia. Letters to Felicia. That was my favorite 90s band.
There is a book, in and of itself.
Files.
And these letters are just like they're so fascinating in a
They're not. They're not. The fact that you save them and you're reading them
Fascinating.
is fascinating. Nothing about these letters is fascinating. They sound like any typical love letter where a guy's trying to get a girl back. There's nothing fascinating. But this is where the delusion comes from, that they think that she thinks like, yes, there's a book here.
And a 17-year-old wrote these.
I don't think it was that young. I think they
No,
they
that's
were
what
older.
it feels like. No,
Well,
that's
yes,
that
right.
sounds like a 17-year-old wrote these. fucking
Right.
things.
They're love letters. Who cares? But it's one thing if it's like love letters from, like a famous celebrity or someone like I would love to see Ray DeVito's love letters. He's a famous serial killer. I would love to see those. But these, I don't think anyone gives a shit. Plus, you're giving them all away for free anyway.
in a certain way. They're hilarious in a certain way. They're sad.
Yes, when you read them.
They're fucking weird. It's like that's why I have them. Like if they were boring, I wouldn't have them. They're not boring.
No, they're pretty boring. I would put sharing your old love letters with people right up there with sharing your dreams with people. Like no one gives a shit about your dreams.
No, I would never burn these.
Oops, sorry, hold on. Delete.
I have a question. I wonder, will she ever burn these?
Let's find out.
No, I would never burn these until I get married. Are you kidding me?
It's actually the ceremony.
These are a great reminder of
The ceremony they burn the letters. To prove my true love to you, I will burn these letters that I've carried in the glove box of my Honda.
Does anyone need a great reminder of why their past relationships failed? Like, wouldn't you kind of always have that reminder?
great reminder of just a great reminder of a lot of things. Not like specifically the relationship, or not just specifically the relationship. They're a great reminder of like, the mistakes that I made, and they're a great reminder of what something like this looks like.
What a shitty relationship.
So
I'm sure you'll see many, many more.
She has a great reminder of what a terrible driver she is.
Yes, she does have a great reminder of what a terrible driver she is. That's absolutely right. But really, Felicia, what's the real reason you're saving these, Felicia?
well, yeah, of course he had an email, but he writes the letters because it's like when you get a handwritten letter, you kind of feel like, oh, this is romantic or this is thoughtful.
Or this is a threat.
And he knows that. That's why that's his move. Yes. So the other thing about these letters is that if I put them in a book, if I make a book out of them, then all the other women can see, because I guarantee you it's all the same shit. Every woman he wrote letters to probably has all this same shit in there. It's the same pattern, the same compliments, the same everything.
She's starting a podcast.
Yes.
With this guy's other ex-girlfriends.
No, she's got to start a podcast. Yeah, where she has people come on and bring their love letters.
Oh.
And then they can share. That actually might not be a bad podcast.
Love letters.
It'd be
Love
something.
letters. It would be something. Yeah. Bring other female comedians on and just goof on love letters that guys had sent them.
Our first guest, Andrea Allen.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, she must be confident that she's going to sell a ton of books if she has this idea to create a book after her own love letters, right?
You know,
I mean, yes.
You know a love letter I want to read?
What?
I want to read a Liam McEnany love letter.
Yes.
Can you imagine how douchey a Liam
If you
love
need me,
letter
I'll
would
go
be?
with the potato. Idiot Autopsy EP5.
Thank you, Coach Jim Jones. What was the rest of it? Thank you, Coach
OJ.
Jim
Suggesting you go to dabbleverse.tv and watch Idiot Autopsy episode 5.
Yes. But yes, a Liam love letters would be good. Probably a lot of old references to shit no one cares about.
Like cinematographer Steve Adams.
Yes.
I would like to shut up.
What he would look through that camera and see the beauty of a landscape. That is the beauty I see before me.
I don't know if the book would sell.
Oh yeah. Okay. So again,
she's already worried about sales numbers.
Yes, I was gonna say she must obviously be confident in her book selling well if she, thinks that her love letters are good enough for a book, right?
I don't know if the book would sell, but the title would definitely have to be. See, I wanted to call it "Letters from a Psycho," but one of my
Letters
friends
to a
said that
Psycho.
it should just be called
How about letters to a fat cunt?
"Letters from a Loser."
That's better.
And "Love Letters from
That's,
a Loser" might be good too, but
yes,
that's actually the book that Carlos Danger's mailman is writing.
Oh yes, you son of a bitch.
but "Letters from a Loser" is good because it's like they are love letters. They're supposed to be, but they're clearly not actual love letters. They're just diary entries.
Ugh.
Huh?
Well,
She has a diary? Does she
No.
have a fucking diary?
No,
Oh,
she was saying at a while, like these letters are basically just these guys' way of dealing with their issues, and they might as well have just written in a diary. So she started calling them diary entries.
Yeah, but can you imagine her diary?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Can you imagine the ramblings?
She doesn't need one. She does one on her live streams.
No, but she's holding back here. The diary is where you can be real.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we do have a car update from this episode, but again, this was about a week ago. And in the I don't know if anything's changed, but I think she says that she is going on test drives.
Ooh.
So she is very much actively trying to get a new car, or a new vehicle, or used new vehicle, or whatever. So I don't know where her
never buy new.
I don't know what anything I don't know where we are as far as her car stands now, because like I said, this was a week ago and she said that she was just starting to do test drives. But real quick, she put out a challenge for the Clippers, and I wanted to make sure that the Clippers knew of this challenge.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I don't like the word toxic because I don't use it because I think it's overused. The only time I use the word toxic is when I'm talking about food. Like things that are toxic for your body. But I've never
Like
ever
Dixon's
described somebody as as having toxic masculinity. Like I think those phrases are dumb.
I have a feeling, when she was talking about Pat Dixon a couple of months ago, I'm sure they could find a couple of toxics, maybe something a little similar or anything. But yeah, she says she does not use that word. And then real quick, another clip, and this is the last one. So people are like, well, what else does she do? Like, if she's not going to be reading dirt on old boyfriends, what else does Felicia have to offer? So here's 1 minute of content from Felicia when she's not reading about a former boyfriend.
No, I don't like the word toxic.
Whoop, wrong one. We are playing. We are rolling.
Oh no.
These are all sounds.
What's going on in her brain right now?
These are all sounds Cardiff Electric is including.
I thought that was her stomach.
She's sitting there. She's looking at the chat. Now she's taking a sip of Sprite because she deserves it. Sip that Sprite, girl. It's not like you're supposed to be doing anything right now. Oh, there she goes. She
Sometimes
laughs.
you guys are entertaining.
Yes, someone has to be entertaining.
Usually it's on the other side of the camera, but
Right.
fine. We got good chatters too. Look at this guy.
This is the show. Based on a conspiracy theory. Nice 5 o'clock shadow.
Sometimes these guys are funny.
Does she have a 5 o'clock shadow? That was Skinny Chad Zuma.
Kind of looks like it.
Was Skinny Chad Zuma. I believe an upcoming guest on Skeptical Robot, the Luigi Greenberg project.
That's slimy, festering, crooked fuck pustule is bad for your health, you twat.
Thank you. Thank you, Coach Jim Jones Beverage Company. I appreciate it. All right. Let's catch up. Super chat, super tip. All that shit.
No, let's watch Felicia not say anything for 3 minutes.
We can. Coach of Coaches, Ghost of Mr. P. Thanks for the $2. Did Ray suck the marrow out of Chad's brother's boner? Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We don't know for sure, but allegedly. James R. 199, first to be arrested for I-80 bodies. Ray or Chad? Definitely Ray. Definitely Ray. Ray's on I-80 way more. Chad doesn't take I-80.
No.
Diablo Sandwich, $5. Remember the time you have me a hand job in the Primanti Brothers parking lot? I love you, Felicia. Joe in Pittsburgh. Remember the time you had me a hand job in the Primanti Brothers parking lot? I love you, Felicia. Joe in Pittsburgh.
Have you ever had Primanti Brothers?
No.
I would see the billboards driving through Pennsylvania.
Is that I don't even know. I don't know anything
It's
about
a Pittsburgh
Primanti.
sub shop, I think. Hoagie.
Oh, okay.
Job.
I've only been to Pittsburgh once, and no, I don't. I never had it. Coach of Coaches, Ghost of Mr. P. That is ugliest girl or prettiest monster I have ever seen. Thank you. Oh, are you talking about Karen Allen or Felicia? Either
This
one.
is why she is 50 and single. A future second mic for the toe.
It's true. That is true. She has availability.
Mm-hmm.
And he does need a second
Felicia
mic.
needs to move to Minnesota and join Scott's gym. We could life coach her into making successful goals and teach her to properly stream and drive. My influence would make her as good a streamer as me. Another win for the toe.
Another win for the toe. It's fantastic. Thank you, guys. The one pawn, $2. Ray writes his using various magazines.
Letters.
Yeah. Ray writes his letters using various magazine clips. I agree. I believe it. Seems like a lot of work.
Spy report. Spy report.
Spy report. Spy report.
I know a lot of you this week have heard spy reports about reluctant hand jobs for a free couch at Ray DeVito's rental single wide trailer. But reports have come in but not come out of Ray DeVito's penis, negating that claim.
There's no reluctant hand jobs here. Ray, one hand, two hands. Hand jobs with my mouth. Hand jobs with my taint. Tell you what, Ray, when you're feeling reluctant, just come. And I do mean come over here, and you will also come over there. And in my hair.
Come all over my wife's hair so it will stick to my stomach.
Oh.
I want her to come hair to dry on while I speak like some kind of European in this super tip voice. God, I love to jack off thinking off my wife, giving Ray DeVito a furious job of the hand.
AIDS report. After DeMarcus and Tyrone left after our double penetration gang bang E, I squatted and my vagina lips prolapsed like the alien xenomorph queen, and I began to push out banquet sausage gravy and giant eggs. I am a mom now.
My son, Transformers, clit penis also prolapse and queefs the finest of knee tampions into my mouth. And that's why I also talk like some kind of Englishman or Australian. Did you know I do not even grow armpit hair anymore? I grow cockroaches.
Dude,
what did that say?
Whatever you did for your super tips, the quality looks great.
Thank you. What do you mean?
It just looks good. The pictures, the
Oh.
text, the font, everything looks good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I did nothing. JT member for 22 months. Keep vamping. I'm still taking a shit. Be right back. Ew.
Smelling up someone else's house.
His own. Is that it?
That is.
Should we do Rob Saul now or save it for Tukey on Tuesday?
What did Rob Saul do?
Well, again, this whole episode was based on love. We talked
Oh,
about
that's-
Ray DeVito and how he found a lady.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but you never know if there will be another Tukey Soup episode. So
That is true. That is true. All right, let's
make
just,
hay whilst the sun shines.
yes. All right, let's just let's keep moving forward. And Rob Saul, he was on the other night with a coworker named Karen. They went out drinking. Now the night before,
Okay. Dr. Quinn wins with prolapse pussy lips.
thank you, Jim Jones Beverage Company. So Rob did the same thing the night before with a girl named Shannon, I guess. And I guess he found that it was successful. It was lucrative, I guess. So Rob decided to do it again. This time he did it with a female coworker named Karen. I don't know.
I gotta ask, was the lucrative stream with the female, was that the same time he got into an altercation with that dude
Yes.
with the bar? Okay.
Yes. Again, I don't know why he did it again, but he did do it the night before with that Shannon girl. And I guess he, because I would have been like, oh, I'm not going to do that again. That really was embarrassing because some guy basically just, didn't a guy like have an issue with him or something happened?
Yeah.
Rob Saul thought he could do to the guy what Stuttering John does to him, and just let people read insulting super chats to him and say it's not me, it's them.
Right.
Thought that was normal.
Gotta say though, Rob, he didn't back down from the guy. I gotta give him that.
Painkillers make you ballsy.
It's true. It's true. So Rob went back. I don't know if this was the next night or a couple of days later, but he went with his coworker Karen. So here we are introduced.
I mean, is that
Karen.
actually, if you were on like heavy painkillers, would you be scared of getting punched in the face?
I don't think so.
It's like it's not gonna hurt.
I don't think you care about anything.
Yeah, no.
Aaron, thoughts on Rob bleaching his anus? I didn't know I bleached my anus.
I had no idea.
I
I don't
had
know
no
about him
idea.
bleaching his anus. If he wants to do what he wants to do, I get it, but
Hmm.
that's not my.
Speaking of, I'm gonna need your help later back at the place tonight. I brought the bleach in my house.
Yeah.
Too much touching, Rob.
Guess we're bleaching anuses.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. You noticed that,
was
right?
Uncomfortable touching.
Okay. There's a lot of that in these videos. There's a lot of uncomfortable touching, but Karen's very blunt with the audience and with Rob that she will never be having sex with Rob Saul. And now, Rob, he plays along with it, but yes, the touching is a huge thing to pay attention to. Now, Karen is a friend of Rob. She's so close to Rob that she actually looked up Rob on Reddit. So she knows everything that Rob has to deal with as far as Reddit goes.
Oh,
as well as Rob's love history.
I know, but yeah. What did you think when you learned that people thought I was fucking my dog?
I thought it was weird. I mean, I just know Rob from work, and Rob is the coolest my friend. Like, I always consider him my friend, so I didn't
They
know that he
claim
had
that-
haters.
Well, they claim that
He said I have a whole
I have they
people that hate me.
I told you that, but they claim that I do nothing but sit at home with no friends and
No.
Fuck your dogs.
Why would you? If there was a group of people on the internet,
I don't know,
that was accusing me in real life of having sex with dogs,
I don't know.
the last thing I would do to people in my real life is bring this up.
Brag about it.
Oh my God.
It's insanity. But it's great. So
I paused that early. Sorry. There's more.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, sorry.
True.
There you go.
Rob's a good friend of mine.
There you go.
So there's a lot of that. Rob's a great guy. Rob's a great friend. Rob's, all these things except for a sexual interest. He's not someone I would ever romantically get involved with, but he's a great guy. He's fantastic. You guys should all stop goofing on him.
I never heard her say that she's never seen him have sex with a dog either.
That's true. That is true.
Didn't deny it.
So now Rob takes a play out of John's playbook. Once he realizes, I think, that she's pretty gung-ho about, like, we're just friends. Rob's a great guy. He's my buddy. We've been friends forever. He's a great guy. I love him.
He's one of my gal pals.
It's like a brother. So Rob takes a page from John's playbook and asks it.
Juice wants to know third input.
On what?
One of you.
Elaborate.
They want to know if you allow third input.
No.
No. Okay. That's a negative, Beetlejuice. I'm sorry.
Well, obviously he asked it because of the super chat, but you don't have to.
No, you do.
No, you do. Yeah, you do.
You don't.
have to. It's the law.
You don't. He could have not asked her that, but
it would have been a
again,
YouTube's terms of service violation.
I guess there is a possibility of that. There's always a possibility of that. This clip, you guys fucking.
Bringing this hoe back to your pod to bang
Scream.
the F her? Oh, well, no. I mean,
No.
She's like, nah.
man, of many inches.
Maybe if I ask it again.
I mean, although I think that has her very excited.
Thank you.
You know, they,
We're just friends, and we're not. Please, guys.
Ever.
Rob some slack. He's a good
Never.
guy.
She didn't seem to enjoy the being called a hoe bag. I think most people in civilian life do not like being called a hoe bag. See, what happens in the Dabbleverse is we all say these crazy, outrageous things. We grew up on Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony and trashy comics. We say these things in private conversation, and it's funny. It's fun. We're just fucking around. But when you're at McDonald's talking to regular people, you can't speak the same way you speak within the Dabbleverse, right?
Right.
I've lost friends in the past trying to have these conversations with civilians.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Rob
like
is, Rob is just there like, yeah, they're calling you a slut. They're calling you a whore. Isn't that great?
The average woman outside of the Dabbleverse is called a cunt far less often than the average woman within the Dabbleverse.
Yes.
Right? So you got to know your audience, Rob.
Unless they're in Europe. They
Of
seem
course.
to call everyone cunts.
England, yes.
Oh, they're all gonna
Where's the
roast
line?
me for saying that.
be an adult film model. No.
No. Wow. No. Thank you.
What was
Thank
that?
you, sir.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Free chat too. He had to bring that.
That was
one.
some kind of looked like drug induced tweak.
She makes a lot of faces. She's constantly checking herself out in the camera and making kissy faces. Like she's constantly trying to reshape her face, like throughout the whole thing. Has Karen ever been to Rob's house?
Has Karen ever been to your pad? No. We'll invite her.
No. No.
We'll have her over to the studio show.
No, to the studio. Yeah, I'll do the studio.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
She's kind of like, no, why would I go to his house? And then he's like, we'll have her over.
She was there once, but she was fucking his cousin at the time.
Right.
Oh.
She's having a threesome with Rob's wife and cousin.
But listen, she hears studio, so she goes, oh, this guy must have, he rents out a studio, like to do his show. But yeah, I don't think she realizes that he means, his bedroom of love.
We'll invite her.
No.
We'll have her over to the studio show.
Oh, to the studio. Yeah, I'll do the studio.
Well, you
I was like, what?
Yeah, there was a face of disgust when he said, we'll have her over.
Yeah, but she doesn't realize the pad and the studio.
Oh,
are
to
the
the
same
studio.
thing.
Yeah, I'll do the studio.
Well, we'll have her over to the studio show.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It was right.
Puked in her mouth.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm just distracted by the abandoned birthday balloon on the ceiling.
Was there a Brandon birthday?
Yes. It's the one that got away.
That was it. That's the face. That's the face that she made when he said, we'll have her over to the studio. And then she went, oh, the studio. Well, yeah, I'll go to your studio. I'm not going to your house. But
Why are all the walls and floors draped in plastic?
yeah, she thinks the studio is different than the house.
Video show.
Oh, to the studio. Yeah, I'll do the studio.
Like, well, you
I
look
was like, what?
There's the balloon.
What?
There's
There's the
I
balloon.
know.
Oh, yeah. All right. Fantastic. Great job, Rob. Things seem to be going great with this chick. Karen can sleep over. We don't know that. Karen won't let the dog thing go. Here we go.
Would you?
20 inches, $2 says, better be getting some poon tonight, Rob. You fucking poon hound.
Poon hound.
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to ride home.
Well, he's got to save it for his dogs. You know?
Yo, poon hound.
Coon
He's
hound.
got to save all the hooting for his dogs. So, you know.
All right, yeah.
Wait.
So it starts to turn into a like, you can stop saying that.
I guess Rob's a hound.
A hound. Yes, he's a hound. You son of a bitch. You're so proud of yourself.
You know what? I called Rob. You want to call Rob Saul live on the air right now?
Yes. We're gonna ask him about Karen. Fantastic. Let me get my questions ready.
Let's see, hope he answers.
Rob.
This is Namdla, the North American Man Dog Love Association
Oh shit.
in
Oh, we
New
got his
Jersey.
voicemail.
His
The
voicemail.
Atlantic City chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon
I
to
still stand by
2:30
this.
p.m.
It's
For
funny.
any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We call you back as soon as possible, but we will have to do it collect. In the meanwhile, and if you are a dog, first of all, good boy. Do not despair. Be true to your feelings.
Good boy.
Times will change, and your oppression will end. But if you are a man, be safe, be brave, and most of all, be proud to be a dog lover. Do call us again. The best time is in the evening between 8:30 to 10:30. Thank you.
Hey, Rob. It's Cardiff.
And El Harible.
We had nothing.
And OJ? I thought OJ was going to say something. Call's back. Love you. 866-543-6854.
Karen, less talking, more sucking, Rob Scott. No, that's not very nice.
Why did he put that
yeah.
up?
Put it up.
It was a free chat. And he put up less talking, more sucking Rob's cock.
Karen, less talking, more sucking, Rob Scott. No, that's not very nice.
Gosh, please don't talk about
Yeah,
him.
she's friend zoning me. Friend zone, ha ha ha. What's the brawl say? You guys are stop touching her, creep. I can touch her all I want. Fuck you.
I don't care.
Fuck you.
Y'all.
Look at that. Hold on. Go back to her. Go back to her when she went to put her hand in front of Rob. Watch the closed palm.
Yep.
That is somebody that does not want you touching them, and they don't want to touch you.
Her,
She didn't
creep. I
even
can touch
open
her all I
hand.
want. Fuck you.
I don't care.
Fuck you.
Yeah, normally you would open that hand and touch their face and go, oh, Rob.
Unless she
Rob."
has
Yeah,
a
she was
rock or
like,
crack
yeah,
held tightly. No, she's doesn't want to
Possibly.
make contact.
it's very possibly. She is a Guido from Jersey.
First of y'all need to fix Rob's name on Reddit.
Yeah,
What is going on Reddit?
yeah, they're creeps.
Crazy.
They're creeps.
Am I allowed to say Reddit on YouTube?
Yeah, you can say Brad.
Sounds like FK Mammy.
The only
Mammy.
time, the only way she would be coming back to Rob's house for sex is if she was holding the camera.
Agreed. Has Rob murdered and raped a new? Okay. Rob starts to realize.
She's here with me. I don't
I
know.
asked you for 2 seconds. I knew you called me. I knew you needed a ride home. Would I give you one if I didn't like it?
Yeah.
Get in the call.
Friend zoner. Yes. Well,
Yeah. Well, she knows that when he calls her, that it means most likely he needs a ride because Rob doesn't have a license. He's never had a license.
Yeah, but how old is he?
58.
Still
No, he's got to be like in his 30s or 40s.
40, yeah. But he needs people to drive him places.
Yes.
As a 40-year-old man. Like, I get it. Don't drive. Fine. You don't want to drive. Don't drive. Take a fucking bus. Like, why are you bothering people to drive you around places?
Right. You got to live somewhere
Grow
where
the
you don't
fuck
need a
up.
car, like New York City or Philadelphia. So, like, live in a city.
I get it. Like, you can live without a car. It's fine.
Difficultly.
Yeah, but you don't burden other people with the fact that you don't have a car.
Right.
Do more meth? I would love to. Do you have any?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's ready to party. Except with Rob. Anyone else? Anyone else should be down to do whatever you want to do. This is called A New Man Enters. Holy shit! Run, Rob! Run!
Well, better hope she's not a mud shark.
There's a black man who has just appeared in between Rob and Karen and is just staring at the phone.
Does she know Rob has never had a driver's license?
And that's where the stream ended.
That look was amazing.
Do we know if Rob's still alive?
We don't know. We have no idea. But yes, they both go back and look at the gentleman.
I hope all of Rob's chats and that exact moment when he popped in were all N-word.
Probably.
All N-word. And this guy's like, what the fuck?
So what was that? A new man enters.
Oh, it's great.
So the question remains: was Rob murdered and raped?
Hi, sir.
He was just playing, but they had no idea who he was, which was kind of funny.
Yeah, sure.
You're alive.
How you guys doing? I thought you were trying to fight me like the last guy.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
All right. Well, good to see you. Thank you, sir.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah. They're all shouting Ron in the chat room now.
Now they love you.
Thanks, Karen.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm getting shit right now.
All right, so he was friendly. He was not looking for
He
trouble.
found the one.
He found the one. Good job, Rob.
Camera.
Why did that just happen? It was fine all day.
You suck.
It was fine.
You're the worst. God damn it. Why are you taking me down? I didn't do nothing.
I wasn't trying to take you down. Nothing's working right now. Oh, I know why. Okay.
Suck. You buy cables from Dollar Tree.
There's a point where they're about to wrap it up, but then there's 30 minutes left in the video.
You don't need to do it with you.
Rob calls her a Brigantine 8. Smoochie. Rob is my bestie. Disgusted by the thought of sex. Okay, let's watch this one.
Rob would not be impolite if you offered him a bump.
Bump of what?
I guess cocaine, but I don't really.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had cocaine. I wish.
Rob, you gonna dome it up or go in bare? Oh, when I make love to Karen tonight. Her face, she goes. What?
Yeah,
I
we
guess
saw
that
Rob.
means
We saw
bone
his
it up
face.
3 times.
Yes. Rob continues to make jokes about them having sex together. She continues to just show utter disgust. There is no joking, I think, on her behalf.
He's just using the chat to try and get her to fuck him.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to do this, but the chat is making me ask
Using the
this.
chat as a wingman.
Right. Good. Very good. Exactly.
Except she's gonna fuck the wingman in this case.
Yes.
Better chance of that.
Here
Actually-
she. What's that?
Actually, the gay black guy's probably gonna get some.
Mm-hmm.
Noga. So Karen, tonight, should Rob start off with anal or vag?
Again, a free chat.
We're not gonna have sexual intercourse, but thank you for asking.
All right. Here you go.
He
I was
said
going to
drummer.
start with vag, but, tough to a lady tonight. Can she lick her elbow? They want to know.
No.
No, she can't.
Like honestly, I want to ask you guys an honest fucking question. Do you have women in your life that you honestly consider a friend?
Yeah, of course.
Rocco?
No.
Okay. So this question is for OJ. Those women in your life who you fucking loser, who you honestly consider as friends, do you ever bring up having sex with them in any way?
No.
No,
Yes.
you don't. Oh, you do?
I had
You
to think about that, but no.
No, you don't. The only
Maybe in the past. No, but no, of course not.
Oh. Okay, an ex. Shut up. That doesn't count. Volkerstein.
But no.
Talk about a legitimate woman that you use to drive you back and forth to work. Because you're a loser.
And you're constantly goofing about having sex with her.
Yeah. That he's wearing her down.
He just wants to make her comfortable.
Wearing her down.
Did she ever sleep with Newports? No. Her answer to that was no. Did she change mine about hand jobs? No. Rob doesn't deserve Reddit hate. Chance to give. Oh, okay. Here we go. Someone says this is her chance to give a famous guy a blowjob.
Even know how famous you are, Rob. Give him a BJ. They want
Famous?
You know how
I'm famous? On Reddit? He gives Reddit hate. That's famous, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still
I don't know
trying to
what
give-
fame is anymore.
I mean,
He's infamous, not famous. He's infamous.
I guess they think you want to give the most hated man on Reddit a BJ. I don't know.
No, I'm not looking for fame. I am good in my own corner.
Wow.
That's my friend.
Ouch. Yeah. Listen.
He's trying, but he can't get anything going. Imagine thinking you're the most hated man on Reddit.
Has he really been to Reddit? I don't think he's been to Reddit.
I don't think so either. You ever heard of a man called Donald Trump? I think he is the most hated man on Reddit.
Have you looked up OJ on Reddit?
That's true. Even in our universe. Yeah, I think OJ is more hated.
OJ's
than you, Rob.
chat is all hate.
Yes.
For OJ.
True.
Speaking of OJ's chat, you can see that tomorrow morning, I believe. OJ, is that correct?
That's correct.
Adam Noxious John on YouTube.
Are we still doing that tomorrow, Sunday?
I don't know. We took last week off, and I was just hoping it would continue forever.
No, I got a little Tony. This might be the last. I might lay off Tony after this week. I'm going to play a little Tony, but I have Cassandra. I might be focusing more on Cassandra.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
News.
Breaking news.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Hackamania. Hackamania.com. Get your tickets. May 9th to the 11th.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
At the beautiful Trump. Or no, I always say that. You know why? Because AC used to have the Trump Plaza. So I always think that it's called the Trump Plaza Hotel, but it's called the Plaza Hotel and Casino. Get your tickets. Use promo code Tukey, OJ, Come, Weird, Kaylee, WATP, Creep. It doesn't matter. But come join us for Hackamania. Back to the hack. May 9th to the 11th. Downtown Las Vegas at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. And we'll see you there again.
I've been pounding OJ.
That's fantastic. You should be pounding OJ.
You can do it in Las Vegas, Nevada. His ass will be so worn out and sweaty from driving all the way there.
That's true.
That when you pound him, it'll be very, very ripe.
Serious about sex with Rob. Racism is funny though. You look different on camera. Dog fucking again. Rob is sick of hearing bestie. Let's play that.
Of course he's sick of it.
I mean, here we are. Look at
Yeah,
us.
bestie.
Oh, God. Gina Bobina's here. Hello,
Oh,
Gina
what?
Bobina. Gina Bobina, hello.
Why did they both ignore that real moment? He's disgusted because she calls him her bestie again, and then she says, "What? Like, what's the matter?"
Oh, God.
Hello, Bedabbler. Fuzzy
Yeah, he
journalist
pulled
here.
away.
My tricycle keeps falling over. Do you know where I can find a kickstand?
Wait, hold on. I got to do that one again because I wasn't there. Can you play that one again, real quick?
Oh yeah.
God damn it, OJ.
I gotta scroll.
Hello, Bedabbler, Tookie, Fuzzy journalist here. My tricycle keeps falling over. Do you know where I can find a kickstand?
Oh, there's Nick Ricada. Yes, we know of one in Minnesota, thanks to Nick Ricada, who revealed to us that Aaron Imholt might have a kickstand-like penis. Now, I'm not really sure. Like, I know a kickstand. Okay, so are we saying...
Well, are we saying that he could stand on it? Like it's that big?
Like, yeah, that... No,
Oh.
the way it curves.
Oh, the curve.
Is what we're talking about. See, if I was there, I thought what he was alluding to was perhaps Aaron was circumcised too much. That's what I
not
thought.
enough.
Or not enough.
Mhm.
I definitely thought that it was going to be that Aaron was circumcised, like there was a botched circumcision.
A Minnesota circumcision.
Yes.
That's how they do it.
But no, I do not know of a good place to get a kickstand other than in Minnesota at Aaron Imholt's house. Thank you, sir.
But go back. Watch how he pulls away. He snaps his head back.
Yeah.
He snaps his head back like she just said, has your son ever queefed in your face?
Oh.
Watch.
Here we are. Look at
Yeah,
us.
bestie.
Oh, God.
Away.
Gina Bobina's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Gina Bobina.
He's like, and she's like, what? Ah, that hurts. That hurts as another man to see. Another
I
man
let her.
go through.
I let her pick me up from work.
I don't get
I
it.
let her.
What do girls want?
Look at my Reddit.
Yeah.
I mean, I let her be on my show. Jeez. What do I have to do? Let her sleep on my couch to get a handy from this bitch?
Right. But in reality, Rob explains everything, and it's not the way we think it is, Potato.
My best friend. I know. I know. It's not weird because we are good friends.
We are.
But it's weird when people say that. And she's like, yeah, that's my bestie. That's like you like saying like, oh yeah. And
Fuck you. All right.
Oh, no, never mind. It's exactly the way we thought it was.
Yeah. Listen. No, I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm just saying.
I know.
That's what they're thinking.
I get it. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
The community is.
Jesus. How do you have this conversation with someone? And not just once, but have it again.
Karen and I are friends. We have no sexual relationship. I'm like playfully going into your comments where she's like saying like no, so it makes it look like that you're like, you know, sex with Rob is disgusting. That's what they're saying. Yes.
No,
You see
Rob
what he's
is
saying though? She's not going with the bit, is what he's saying. He's like playing and jokingly going with it, but she's like getting all serious and be like, oh no, I wouldn't. That's gross and disgusting. He's mad at her because she's not going along with the bit with him. Hold on.
No, so it makes it look like I'm like playfully going into your comments where she's like saying like no, so it makes it look like that you're like, you know, like sex with Rob is disgusting. That's what they're saying. Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
No, Rob is my good friend. You'll say what you want about him.
We will. Rob is my good friend who I will absolutely never have sex with. But you guys can say whatever you want about him. And we will. All right, only a couple left, and then we'll get out of here. Rob gets cucked in real time. Here we go.
Again. Again.
Possibly the second night in a row.
Ask her to show her tattoos. You have tattoos?
No, I'm not good at it.
He is so pissed off right now.
Yeah.
So a guy just flat out asked her, "Hey, you want to go shoot pool?" Like as Rob is talking, as they're all, and he's just like,
the disrespect.
Yeah. So this guy's like, "Hey, you want to leave this queer and go play pool with a real man?"
Who did this guy see? We're talking into a phone to 18 people.
Yeah.
Have tattoo?
I have one.
Where is it?
So he
Where
tried to
is
keep
it?
he tries to keep the conversation going, but obviously he is not in a good mood.
Let's keep talking about your tattoo. Where's your tattoo? Where is it?
Things are not going well. So
My
then
cousin all over again.
The
I'm gonna
chat.
be paying the fucking. I'm gonna be paying the fucking condo fees for 7
right.
years of back.
I forgot about
all these
that.
two are fucking in my condo.
Rob, you shouldn't bring any prospective girlfriends around any other people that could look better than you. So just any other people. So here's the chat asking Rob.
Where would he take people?
Yeah, is this the same bar that he went to the night before, or?
I think so.
This appears to be the one he
Stop.
was at.
He
that
should
first
stop
time
going
he did a bar stream
to this bar.
Yeah, you should probably find another bar.
So where could Rob take people where there aren't people around that look better than him as a cat? Where could he go?
Kensington.
Maybe.
You could take her to a date on Kensington.
Retard factory. Do they have those?
Yes, they make lamps there.
What did that guy say, Rob? Oh, he was just trying to pull Karen away from me to play pool. Yeah.
But then he's over there with his girl.
Yeah.
What's that really
Am I supposed
Look
to? I
at
mean,
him.
like, listen.
She keeps checking him out.
Oh.
Though. Kind of interested.
She might. Well, we'll keep going, Cardiff. But yes, very observant.
What's that really
Am I supposed to? I mean, like, listen.
No.
That annoys me. Like, even when I'm not with her, when like guys like come and like I'm talking to her, and they're like, "Hey, come with me, baby." I'm like, "All right." They're not with me. I'm not interested in them, but that's always
You're gonna overlook it. So
Yeah.
why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Agreed. Why are you doing this, Rob? And I think at some point I even ask.
He just said that like that's something that's happened to him
all the time.
thousands of times.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's something that has happened to him a lot. I can't quite honestly remember if it's ever happened to me, but
I can't say
well,
once.
you're a big man who would, rip someone's ears off.
I've done that.
I'd lick their ears first.
You've done that, you said, OJ?
Yeah, it's the pool move too. I've done that exact move.
All right, that's hilarious. All right, so he got cucked.
Okay, but hold on. When you did that, when you looked at the guy that she was talking to, what was going through your head?
He was like a Rob type.
Okay, all right.
What's she dealing with this dude? She's too hot. Let's try it. He's not gonna do nothing. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna buy you a beer.
Right.
That's so mean. All right. Okay. Speaking about being mean, here she says, once again, I have about 5 clips. I clipped 41 clips of Rob, and 5 of them are titled "Don't Be Mean to Rob." So here's the 5th and final
I made
one.
a super cut.
This is also clip 36, by the way.
Be nice to Rob. Not being mean to Rob.
I skipped a
Y'all
lot.
are on Reddit. Y'all are terrible.
I
You
know.
don't deserve the hate.
You really did like a Reddit.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna Google your name on Reddit.
And what did you learn on Reddit?
That everybody hates you.
Why did they?
Everybody. I don't need to fuck your dogs. They have no good reason. They fuck your dogs. They hate Stuttering John. He subjected you to that bullshit. I don't know. They hate you for no reason.
Oscar Lecter says, "Oh my god."
I like his smiling, like, can we stop saying fuck my dogs a little bit, Like maybe we don't want to keep highlighting that.
God, you never want to be the best.
That's the thing, though. He's presented this to her, as Everybody Loved Me, and then remember Stuttering John?
Right.
I became his co-host.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
Stuttering, and then all these losers
What do you
started to
mean you do a show? You don't do a show. Oh, no, yeah, I do. People want. I mean, you should go on Reddit. People are always talking about my show. You're right.
Best friend. No, I don't, because Karen and I aren't in a sexual relationship, you know?
Exactly.
That's
We're
the
just
thing.
friends.
Yet you wants it, but you can't have it. So at this point, I couldn't just keep watching, and I had to interject and say, because I met Rob in Atlantic City, and he seemed like a nice guy. And I was just like, why are you doing this? Like, it's one thing to go out with a girl who's your friend, and for this to happen. It's another to also simulcast it on the internet as it's happening in real time, and
and force her to be called a hoe bag.
Right. And yes,
get
exactly.
Inappropriate questions.
Right. You introduced this girl to the Dabbleverse, and now they're all just calling her Slits. They kept calling her Slit, and she kept thinking they were calling her Slut.
I guess can you put slut in a YouTube chat?
I don't think so. So I guess, yeah, you could put Slit.
Do you have any more clips?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Because there is something I realized too that I want to point out.
What?
Well, next clip I'll point it out.
Okay. So this is where I pop in and I try to speak some sense into Rob Saul. Oops.
He's nice to everyone.
Rob, why are you doing this? Doing what? Doing a show?
Again, this is a show. This is a show. This is a show. He's doing a show.
Now,
But no.
If you could put the clip back up, because as I said earlier, I had something to comment on.
Oh, what
you
clip?
cucked me. Any clip. It's all the same.
Oh, any clip? Okay.
Put the next one up.
Hold on.
God damn it, you stink at this.
Hold on, I'm trying. Okay.
Want to do it? Yeah.
Okay. No, I need her.
Fucking loser. A man of many inches.
Okay, right there. Nothing says I'm gonna get into the mind of a woman. Nothing says I'm going to a bar with a guy that I don't want to have sex with than throwing on a dragon sweatshirt. The baggiest dragon sweatshirt you can find. Rob's got his leather, he's got his cool guy leather jacket on. He's popped his collar.
Well, Rob's coming from work. Remember, he called her for a ride.
That's true.
So she basically threw on whatever she was, found on the floor and said, "Oh shit, I gotta go give that."
No, she was wearing something
Homosexual.
much more. She was wearing something much nicer when Rob called, and she changed into the dragon sweatshirt.
Very possible.
Yes.
Loser.
I call him a loser.
So this is so Rob starts to explain who I am.
Want to do it? Yeah. Fucking loser. A man of many inches.
Loser.
I call him a loser. Yeah, it's some other guy. This guy does a puppet. He has a puppet on a show that makes fun of me.
Oh,
All right.
that's terrible.
All right. Man of many inches. $2.
Yeah. Let her see a Tukey episode. She'll be in love with Tukey. Yeah. So yes, he explains who I am, and here's a little bit more.
Look, Rob.
I bet she would fuck Tukey. That's the puppet. Yeah.
Yeah, for
So-
sure. I would definitely fuck the puppet.
Yeah.
For sure. I would fuck Dookie.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. There you go. She wants to fuck the
Oh,
puppet,
man.
folks.
I think we have a new intro.
Yeah, right.
None of that for Rob.
No.
A puppet she's never seen before. She's willing a deep throat instantly.
Agreed. All right, here. These are the last two clips. This is them trying to figure out who Caitlin Clark is, because someone says in the chat that she kind of looks like Caitlin Clark. Do you know who Caitlin Clark is, Cardiff? OJ, do you know who Caitlin Clark is?
Yes, she's in the WNBA.
Yes, thank you.
Jealous because they're all bald.
What is happening to Cardiff? What happened to his eyes? What are we looking at?
Maybe his dog.
Is that the dog?
Maybe.
They're balding losers. That,
I
they have nothing going on in their lives. She looks like Caitlin Caitlin Clark with zero athletic ability. Who's Caitlin Clark?
I don't know. Caitlin Clark is a male that turned into a it's a transgender.
She's
I look transgender.
Kim Jong Sol. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Kim
The
Jong
great
Sol.
white hope for women's basketball. That's who Caitlin Clark.
Yes. Caitlin Clark is indeed a female. She's not a transgender.
Born female.
Yes, she was born but apparently Karen is so self-conscious that when the chat called her Caitlin Clark, she just assumed that Caitlin Clark must be a transsexual.
I believe the chat was insulting her for totally different reasons.
Yes, I do too. All right, and here is the last clip, which we call the final cuckolding.
I want to make American great again. And what? You want me to play pool?
Sure, you'll play with me.
I'm so bad. I can play on my phone. Your girlfriend? You want me to play against you and your girlfriend?
I'll be on Rob's team. She's really good. Rob's team. I'm not on a team. What? I didn't say you wasn't. Rob's my friend.
So the guy's like, I even have a friend your girlfriend here can play with. And she's like, well, that's Rob. He's like, oh, Rob. And then Rob's like, well, me? I'm not going to play your fucking, I'm not going to play your, what? I even got a partner for your girlfriend here.
What?
We're playing pool, Rob.
So she goes. She's like, we're playing pool, Rob. Let's go.
Wow.
I guess I'm playing pool. Yeah.
No, now you're my wife.
Yeah. She goes, Rob's, what did you say?
I said, Rob's my friend. I'm like, well, you need your name.
What?
Like, all right.
She goes, you could play with Rob. She goes, but no, Rob's my friend. What does that mean? This is
They're going to roast you off that.
It means you'll never have your penis near her in any way, Rob.
Legally.
This is the closest your penis will legally ever be around her.
The most bizarre I've ever done. Stop it.
Oh, more hugs. More.
All right, we're gonna
hugs.
go. We're gonna go. All right. Thank
I
you.
love you guys.
Bye.
You too?
Why?
How do I end this?
They just called you a slut the entire time. Why would you love them?
Wow.
Anyway, that was it. That's Rob at a bar with a girl he works with, hoping for something more, but it just is not in the cards.
The guy in the red t-shirt is having a threesome that night.
Yes.
Rob, not so much.
No.
The episode of love. A lot of love to go around.
That's it. That's what we try to do. We try to, keep things on topic. Mr. Smith, is Rob wearing a Star-Lord jacket? I think he's spelled Gaylord wrong.
Yes.
What's a Star-Lord jacket?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
What is it?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardian of the Galaxy. So he didn't mean to write Gaylord? That was a real thing?
You know what? I think it is.
What?
Oh,
Gaylord?
boy.
Did you pull it up?
Here,
wait, hold on.
I'll share it. Hang on a second.
Yep. It's a Star-Lord jacket.
Yes, I spelled something wrong, but whatever. But it does. Looks just like the jacket.
Oh, God damn it. Is everyone a homosexual?
Rob shopped at in the Times Square Marvel store.
Is it long like that first one?
No, it's a short one. I think it's like one of the
okay.
short ones. Yeah.
Let me see.
Christ. It looks like a jacket made out of the victims of Ray DeVito. Oh, shoulder. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. We did hit the goal. That's why we gave you an hour and a half, over an hour and a half of overtime. And these poor bastards don't even get paid.
Kevin Brennan reminds me every day.
Yes. Tukey. Hoagie. I want a hoagie with Tukey. Tukey doesn't even pay. But thank you guys for your generosity. Supertip.gg/Tukey. Super chats. I'm sure no one did anything over on Rumble. We don't pay attention to that anyway. So, which actually, I need a couple of bucks on Rumble because I can't cash out. I've only cashed out on Rumble once, and it was for like 80 something bucks. I have $40 in Rumble right now, and it won't let me cash it out until it gets to 50. And this is my entire Rumble career, which is like almost as long as my YouTube career. Cupcakes Corner with American Cupcakes, $5. What's sadder, saving 15-year-old love letters and reading them live on stream, or a 48-year-old woman still hoping to get married one day? Good point, Cupcake. She did. She said if she gets married, she might destroy them. I'm not holding my breath. Books have to be made. Just talk to Grillo. Fucking Grillo. That reminds me. Damn it. Never mind.
I'd like to
Rocco.
apologize to Grillo.
Whoa, you want to apologize to Grillo?
Yeah, I'm very sorry for how I treated him.
Okay. Why? Was it bad?
I don't know.
Why was everyone complaining about that? I saw that. I saw it. He wasn't even on that long.
Stinks.
You tried to do a Ramon thing, and
Yeah,
that was
I had
about
nothing.
it.
Just wanted him to shut up.
Neither does Grillo. How fascinating. You
I
had
asked if he
nothing,
could
he
print
had
his
nothing.
book on toilet paper. That was fair. Good question.
Could you imagine, like, seriously going out and promoting a
But I am banned from Point Dabble Point.
Steve Grillo book? Rocco Orby 2002, $5. Hard to believe Rob looks like an even gayer George Michaels. Yes, he does. Well, he has that bouffant thing going on, kind of like how I do. He's got that El Horrible bouffant. Don't steal my hair, Rob. Don Fried Chicken, $4.99. Whose silly voice is more obnoxious and unbearable, Opie's or Rob Saul's? I've kind of been digging Rob's voice lately, and it's fun. Yeah, I mean, the highness of it might be a little more annoying, but Opie's is annoying because it's like a 60-something-year-old man still doing that.
Kind of like a gay Jay Leno
Voice. Yeah. Oh, Rob Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Meredith, I'm gonna fuck your cock. EFS, $5. You know, Rob is one of those bartenders that calls himself a mixologist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
for sure,
a mixologist.
Oh, you DJ?
No, I'm a what is it? What is a DJ name now? I don't know either. The one pun, $2. She'll fuck a puppet online, not the one next to her. You're absolutely right. Well, look at Tukey. Everyone loves Tukey. She doesn't even know who Tukey was, and she wanted to have sex.
She knows now.
Yeah. That's it.
That is it.
Thank you, everybody. Dabbleverse.tv, patreon.com/Cardiff Electric, and at Cardiff Elect on Twitter. Go follow our buddy Cardiff Electric, who's still doing shows on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing Idiot Autopsy. Fantastic series. Mostly about Chad, but sometimes other idiots.
A different idiot every week.
Different idiot every week. OJ, you'll be live tomorrow morning at Obnoxious John on Twitter and YouTube. You do a show that I sleep through every week.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And thank you both, honestly, for sticking around here. And JT has been here the whole time. But JT thinks I don't want him to talk for some reason. JT, you can talk whenever you want.
We didn't put him on. We didn't add him.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. OJ doesn't add me to the show. You know that.
I'm sorry.
OJ.
That's
blame
my
me.
fault. I always forget. I'm sorry, JT. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise. Were you like saying things like, I want to be part of the show, but no one can hear me. What are you using for your potatoes face right now, Cardiff? It's horrifying.
What do you mean?
No, not now. I mean, I think you changed it now, but yeah. What were you using
I don't know what you're talking
literally 2 seconds ago? There was something else. No, like now you're alive. Before it literally looked like a dead body. Like, you know how the life is just gone?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Like the last Like the last thing Ray sees before he comes.
Oh my God.
What? Took JT down again?
If you could guess who this is a person in the Dabbleverse. A picture of a person, and it's coming up behind the filter. Their eyes and their teeth.
Obnoxious John.
No. Holy shit.
What am I looking at?
Is that Ray?
Not Ray.
Like on your filter, you're saying?
Yeah, my filter. This is not me. That is someone
Are you
else's
sure
eyes.
it's not you? I'm pretty sure it's you. Looks exactly like you.
The dog?
Rob Saul.
Should I just tell you?
Yes.
The Mud Shark. Chad Zumach.
Was that really Chad?
Yeah, looks exactly like him.
Does look exactly.
Would you punks believe that a lot of ladies still fall for the fake arm cast bit? High five.
High five. And thank
We
you,
did
Carlos.
that one.
Yeah, I just I saw it up there and I wanted to. We did it through the StreamYard. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you to all my friends for hanging out with me extra long today. And yeah, are you guys doing anything else this weekend, show wise? No.
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, there's always a possibility.
It's always a possibility. Maybe a members only something.
Yeah, there's always like I always want to like at this moment, but then once we're done, then I'm like, we did a show. What are we gonna do another one?
4 hours.
Yeah,
That's good.
Exactly. Oh my God, we are 15 minutes away from 4 hours.
Keep
this
going.
is ridiculous. No, we are done. Guys, thank you so much. Follow me, tukisoup.com, patreon.com/BeDabbler Network. Thank you to all the new people who have signed up there. A lot of things that are not on the YouTube members only are exclusive to Patreon.
Mhm.
And
What about your locals?
My locals?
Yeah, what can we find in your locals?
My local lol cows. I don't have a locals. I don't even have a threads. I refuse to make a threads. What's going on threads? Should I be over there?
I made one thinking like I have to, like this is going to be the next big thing.
Right.
And it just it was boring.
Okay, good.
It wasn't as much fun. Just like Blue Sky is now too.
Yeah, I don't want a new thing. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want...
but you always like you don't want to be the guy like
who's
today
behind,
who could have had like the coolest name on Twitter day one, and now he's Cardiff Elect because he didn't get Cardiff Electric fast enough. You know,
That's
kind of want to
true.
be at the beginning of these things.
That's very true. All right, boys and girls, thank you very much for hanging out with us on this lovely Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and remember to always be dabbling.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.
That's the end of my show. Donk.